Yeah, we gotta mute ourselves.
I'm a cum
so
pig.
bad. Unless we mute him.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
A real man.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping
Lenny's not
hard.
muted.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Get the juices flowing. Pumping
Yes, I
hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard,
Get the guns ready.
How am I supposed to do that?
pumping hard,
Would everybody
pumping
stop
hard,
talking,
pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
I go hard.
Now or before the show starts?
When do we start?
Oh, okay.
Lenny, you still there?
Can you hear the train in your background, Mike?
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome. Get the guns ready.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard.
Bench and chrome. Bench and chrome.
I go hard.
A real man can bench and chrome.
Just fucking Puerto Rican.
I'm pumping, brother, and I'm coming for you motherfuckers. That's right. I am in the gym, and when I'm in the gym, I'm thinking about the people who are gonna fucking pay their debt to me. Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the Duke. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the Duke. Don't work that way. Don't cross the Duke. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the Duke. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the Duke. Don't work that way. Don't cross the Duke. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the Duke. We have no problems, Brennan. My kid didn't abandon me, Brennan. So you better not fucking lie about me again, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. You lie one more fucking time about me, Pinky, I'll be coming to your door. We're gonna have the talk. I'll be coming to your door. I'll be in New York soon, Kev. I'll be coming to your door. One more time, Brennan. I'll be coming to your door. Where were you when they called the school district? Where were you when they got me fired? Everybody coming to Steve's defense. Dr. Steve is a great guy. Fuck off. Where were you when they canceled gigs? Where were you when it cost me thousands? Where were you when it was sold out? Where were you, Sunflower Dragon? Tell me who I'm allowed to be mad at? You don't know the abuse that I've gone through. Tell me who I'm allowed to be mad at? You don't know the abuse, all you assholes. You don't know the abuse of Peter. You don't know the abuse of that Tookie. You don't know the abuse of Clay Dabbler. He's a fucking operator. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the Duke. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the Duke. Don't work that way. Don't cross the Duke. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the Duke. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the Duke. Don't work that way. Don't cross the Duke. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the Duke. Kind of this Puerto Rican thing, I think. I don't know. I just don't like to be. I don't like to be crossed.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number. We're having a Twitter war. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Boom! School!
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's
Super Jackal really low today. Fucking hell. Boom! School!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Look who forgot to switch on. It was Frog's mistake today, not mine. Mike? Mike just turned his mic on.
I'm ready.
Lenny, good to see you, pal.
Yep, I agree.
You got a...
No, he's fine.
I'm okay. What?
Oh, there you go. Hey, pal, good to hear. Good to see. Good to hear. Welcome.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't mute me. Go ahead. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Long time no see. It's been a busy summer for the Leinster.
So far,
Yeah,
a lot of rain.
a lot of rain. I was going to get to that. I saw your pool set up. We took a look at the video, and very nice setup you got out there.
It does the job.
Do any of the other tenants in the building try and use your pool?
No.
Okay. Has anyone ever approached you about it?
No. Actually, the only other person that would have asked hasn't. So good. It's
Okay.
that poofy guy from the southern poofy guy.
Can you imagine the shit the walls guy is asking Lenny to use his kiddie pool?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
that
don't
wouldn't
blame
happen. No.
That would not go
But I
over
did
well.
find out about you only because you brought him up.
Mm,
There's another guy in the house.
of course.
Okay, so
You didn't know
the
about
shit- There's the shit guy. We're going to call him Thunder Thighs. Now there's another guy. He's like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
He works as like an itinerant bouncer at different places, but he's got that huge beer gut alcoholic belly
Right.
on him. Okay,
Big distended belly. It's out a foot or two before him, right?
to the point now where he can't drive. He doesn't drive his car that often because his car has a breathalyzer attached to it. So
Oh.
he frequently winds up not being able to drive his car. So what he's been doing, and I just found this out about 15 minutes ago, he's been borrowing the other shit guy's car and taking it to work.
Wow, that's
And I'm thinking to myself, what if he totals the fucking car?
You know what's the
Yeah,
craziest thing? The craziest thing to me about this is that you still refuse to believe you live in some sort of halfway house. I don't know. I mean, you got guys who can't start a car without doing a breathalyzer. You got other people. Hey, Zenny. You got
Hey,
other
what's
people
up?
who are.
I don't know.
We're just catching up on the Leinster over here and his everyday travels, learning about a new tenant that we haven't discussed yet.
But this is riveting. What does he smell like?
beer.
I haven't smelled him.
alcohol.
He hides in what used to be, I'm guessing, the garage. So he's got
Okay.
like 2 rooms to himself and stuff. but it must be fucking filthy because he never comes out of those things to open and close the door. That's all he does.
Well, Lenny, it's good to have you. We missed you. A lot's changed since since the last time you've been on, and one of those things is you have a voice now on this show permanently. So congrats on that.
Oh no, you're all frozen. Where's the fat bearded man?
There you go. There's-
Wait, did he say that or?
I mean, isn't it great? The voice
And
is
now-
so- yeah.
I'm available. There's a Sambo in my pool.
Now we know you would never say that. You know. So you know, he just goes and
repeat
says
A
it.
Sambo. Jeez,
Lenny.
use that word still.
No, they're just doing it in the chat.
Jesus.
Now, when you're not there, do you take the water out? So, because otherwise, people could they could go in while
No,
when you're not there.
Nobody's going to go in, honest.
I have a quick question. Is Don
Like I
Ho
said,
staying at your house?
They're-
Is he doing his laundry?
yeah, what's going on?
No.
Yeah, okay. I thought that Hawaiian dude that does a cover of Somewhere Over the Rainbow was swimming and just had his shorts out.
No.
What is that?
No.
Yeah, what is that? A skirt?
What, behind me?
Yeah.
We went through this two
Oh,
weeks
that's
ago.
right. Isn't it like mountains or something? But a
Yeah,
scarf?
it's a snowscape. It's a snowscape.
Snowscape. What is the? It's a scarf or something. What is it?
No, it's a piece of plastic.
Look at those
You
tits.
asked. Well, why is it there? Why is it there?
Where would you like it to be?
Why you have it hanging
Is there a
up on
special
the-
place you want?
Yeah, in a garbage can.
He doesn't know style. He doesn't know. Don't listen to him.
I don't care what he knows.
Exactly. Don't care what he knows.
You're using that as a decoration? Is that what it's there for?
It's behind me. It's okay. What difference does it make?
Well,
It's there to make a point.
What's the
Because some people just have to pick it. The point is that there is always somebody in the crowd that just has to pick at something no matter what's going on. There we go.
Okay,
I
so
gave you something to pick on.
Stewie had a question. Does Lenny
Somebody's
live?
phone alarm just go off?
It was my phone. Take it easy.
Okay.
Stewie asked, "Does Lenny live in a shanty town?"
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. There's a lot of houses in this neighborhood that have like 5 and 4 and 6 cars. So I don't know. You
Hey.
tell me.
Fully shaved Stacy Allen wants to know what you're hiding that you have that plastic up in the background. It says it's a little fish.
Oh, here we go.
See, I
It's
can't
the
believe
Ray Brower kid.
I can't believe he. Books?
What are you hiding the fact that you're smart?
Books and videos.
Right.
And
Porn
books.
DVDs?
No, Doctor Who.
But why is
Worse.
it hanging there?
Heroes.
Heroes.
Why? What's your problem now?
Why is it hanging there? Why
What's
is
your continuing issue? What?
why is it in that particular place? Why is it hanging on that rope?
Because that's where the walls meet.
Good framing, by the way.
I can't believe the Diddy trial ended in not guilty. Now my supply of oil will be so expensive for my pool.
I am Gugon, master of the
Oil.
putrid.
Cool.
I am the one who puts
Oil.
filth on your walls, Lenny. You world will descend forever into ever-increasing decrepitude.
In the name of Tiamat, the chromatic dragon, I banish you. Either that or just stay out of my pool, okay?
Yeah, I listened to Gugan before the show. That didn't sound like that.
No, not at all. No.
That's weird.
When a Caucasian baby dies, where does it go?
Oh, where?
Heaven, Lenny. And when it gets there, what does it get?
Sigh. Wings, this is so stupid. Where are we going with this?
Right. And what do you call it? I'll tell you, Lenny. You call it an angel.
Very nice.
Now, Lenny, when a black baby dies, where does it go?
I'm not doing this with you.
It goes to heaven, Lenny. Calm down. And when it gets there, it also gets wings, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And what do they call it, Lenny?
Oh, Jesus wept. I'm now banning bat.
Thank
He
you.
stormed off out of
Thank
protest.
you, Poopy. Yeah. Mason in Portland checking in.
Oh, fuck me, liptard.
Ma, what the hell is going on?
Don't worry, sport. We're just wrestling.
Okay, so there's a few new voices available. Lenny, Zen Mama, I believe, or Mama Zen, and Gugon, and Zen Frog is available. So a lot of good stuff. Over at supertips.gg/TSN. Thank you everybody for being. We miss Lenny so much. We didn't even say hello. We didn't introduce him. We didn't tell you to hit like, subscribe, notify, all that stuff. Turn on accept gifted memberships or get yourself a membership and join us behind the wall. Another Blunder Years tomorrow for you. And of course the raid Saturday night. Bunch of other fun stuff coming. So get yourself a membership, sign up, and get involved with the super tip system over here. If you want to help out the show, that's the best way to do it. Supertip.gg/TSN. Let's have some fun. What do you say?
Lenny, do you do an impression? Because you can do a voice.
Yeah.
Any impressions?
Not really, no.
No, you sure?
You never did one impression?
No, I used to years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember the person's name.
Oh, come on.
Judy Garland?
Don Jameson.
TV or film?
You don't know, guys?
Liza Minnelli.
We can figure this out together.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Okay.
TV or film? TV or film? Or music?
All three.
Okay.
Carol Channing.
Showman. Liberace. Okay, hold on.
I got it. Al Jolson. Get some shoe polish.
Donny Osmond.
Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond. Yeah.
Chip Osmond.
Barry Manilow.
Scooter Osmond.
Scooter. Chip and Scooter. Get out of here. Chip and fucking Scooter.
That one stopped.
Well, I hit a
him.
nerve.
Yeah. That one hit a
fuck
little
with
too
the
close to home.
Stupid name.
Was it a Dean Martin impression?
No,
One of the
no.
Rat Packs?
No.
All right,
It was one line too. It was like a one-off line. I can't remember.
Oh,
Well, when I do, I'll type somebody. I'll send a note.
was it like, what happened? Something like that?
Yeah, exactly. It was like a one-off. It was like 4 or 5 words, and I cannot remember the person.
Oh, Johnny boy,
So-
let me tell you how I tongue punched Lamar's ballsack this morning.
Get that cat out of here.
I know. I got it. What's going on with the cat? You do this. Give me a second.
All right.
Yeah, get the fucking cat out of there.
Oh, hey guys, if you're in Section 8 housing in Tampa this July 4th between 11:17 a.m. and 11:23 a.m., stop by Chad Zumach's studio apartment for some torn up carpet and no comedy whatsoever.
Thank you, Dunderman.
Hey, man, we can really just hang up our discount Don writing pens.
Yeah.
We don't even need to write
killing
anything for him anymore. This is great. You guys are doing all the work.
And the answer is...
Don't touch me, Lord. I be on disability.
And that makes you laugh, let me guess, from up north, right?
Do you want any pancakes?
Pancake.
My boyfriend Didi had a great verdict today. Now I can have my Johnson & Johnson Tuesday night special back.
Blaxus.
Blacks. Hell. So Lenny, we saw. Do you have a video of Lenny's pool? Because I'd like a little play-by-play from you.
What? It's not that long, dude.
Well, it's interesting. I think. Look,
We can keep looping it. This is the best part of it, is that you're not going anywhere, so we can just pretend like you're just going back and forth in it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Now, some people would call that a kiddie pool, right?
Yes, everybody would.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and Lenny's
It's only
in it.
2 feet
it's a
deep.
titty pool.
Now, is there any part of you that feels odd swimming in a kiddie pool?
Relaxing in the heat? No.
I'm with you.
You look
I'm with you.
miserable.
Good for you. Nothing wrong with that.
You don't look like you're having a good time.
Yeah, you look very uncomfortable for somebody in a small,
Because
shallow
I'm trying
pool.
to make. I'm trying to relax and make sure the camera doesn't fall in the pool. I have it propped up against the side on like a book or something. I have it in a bag. I still don't want it dropping in the pool, and I can't negotiate back and forth fast enough on the. I'd have to get off the mat in order to move fast enough.
So how long do you
Can't
stay in
move
your
fast
pool on average?
Usually, I try to keep it 2 hours or less.
Jesus.
2 hours.
There's a reason.
We should have bet. I fucked
Yeah,
up. I'm
that's.
sorry.
I would have never picked 2 hours.
Wow.
Why?
What are you
would
doing
you
in there
pick?
for 2 hours?
You're always saying you're so busy.
Reading.
Reading.
I always bring a book with me when I go to the water.
I get
Either
it.
the
Listen,
beach or pool.
listen.
I got my classical radio station. I got my book. I got my
Sounds
mat.
like
I
heaven.
got
That
my
sounds
water.
like sounds like heaven. I'm with you, man. I don't know what these jokers are
relaxing.
laughing about.
Yeah, but
It's
this is
just
the guy who
perfect.
says he's always busy. 2
So
hours.
sometimes,
One or
listen.
two times I'm not busy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
spend 2 hours in the pool, get in, change my clothes, take another nap, and then go close the fucking building till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mike, why don't you take a swim in your pool? Oh, I forgot. You don't have one.
Boom, roasted, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
said Lenny. See?
that's right.
High five, Lenny. High
High
five.
five. Let's go.
That's right.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. I don't even know what that means.
He sounds great, man. I worked so
Yeah.
hard on Mama Melendez today.
It sounds great. What are you talking about?
Oh, it sounds like Bob Marley.
Try the crab ragoon, Mr. Lenny, sir.
What the hell was that?
That was Frog Don.
St. Patrick's. That was crazy.
Submerge.
You never saw.
Submerge.
You never saw Silence of the Lambs, Lenny?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Oh, I
that
thought his
quote-
reply was silence.
Yeah,
I was like,
that
that's pretty
quote-
cool.
The quote you didn't know was from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was the food I was objecting to.
No.
Thank you.
No. Somebody said the quote that in your voice, it rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the
hose.
the hose again. And you said,
Right.
I don't know what that means.
Still doesn't make any sense.
It's from the movies. It's a very famous. That's
Mike,
probably
he
the
Because
impression
it's
you
from
did.
the movie, it's supposed to make sense. Is that what you're telling me? Just
Exactly.
because
To
it's
this-
from the movie, that
Well,
sentence is supposed to
It
make
makes sense because there's a very good chance you are a serial killer. And
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Dude, you'd already be dead.
Right.
You'd be long gone.
That is true.
got a
He's
point.
right about that. If you didn't have so many errands to run, you would be out of here, mister.
All right, I stand correct.
Oh, let's not be silly.
Yeah,
Not be silly.
exactly.
What do you think we fucking
Exactly.
doing here?
No, this is not silly time.
I can't wait till I finally get some pussy. Is it true that it tastes like chicken? I hate chicken. Shut that fucking cat up.
Wow, that's angry, Lenny. I'm not used to that. That's like, there's street Lenny.
Yo, my knickers. These super tips are coming off as exceedingly homosexual and pedantic.
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you very much. Stacey Allen, Lenny, your hair looks fantastic. Keep that color and cut going. It's very flattering.
Thank you.
You okay, Lenny? You look like you respond to everything like you just got hit in the head with a bat.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's compliments
I'm-
throw
I'm-
him off.
yeah.
That too.
Enjoy it, embrace it. Listen, Stacey Allen is a very beautiful young lady, and she's giving
Fully
you a really
shaved.
nice compliment. That's right.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Give her some
Anything-
confidence. Be like, I know it. I know my hair looks good, baby.
Maybe there's something you want to say back to her.
Yeah, give her a compliment.
Right.
Yeah.
Picture there.
I
It's
said
not,
thank you.
not bad on the
No,
eye.
no.
Not easy.
Not
Give her a
thank you.
compliment.
It's like,
Thank you, very kind.
Oh, Madonna.
thank you, very kind.
Thank you, very,
I said very kind.
Oh, thank you, comma.
thank you for coming out.
Yeah, I would do the message again. That didn't. Go ahead. And action.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You're very kind.
There you go.
It's a woman, Lenny.
Right.
She complimented you. Compliment her back.
Thank you. You're a pal.
Noogie time.
I can't see anything.
I don't know how to get rid of it. I'll be honest with you. I'll do this.
Nani.
Well, it's gone at least.
Nanda. Lenny, did you ever fall asleep? You ever fall asleep while you're in the pool lately?
Yes, I have fallen asleep while I'm in the pool. Not recently.
Careful,
I
Whitney
usually-
Houston.
when
Whitney
I
Houston
make
drowned
sure I
in
have
that
a
much
clock with
water.
a timer on it. I have a little timer on the clock. This way, at least the timer goes off.
You have a timer on. Oh, so in case you do fall asleep, you only get your 2 hours in, right? So you have to put a lot of sunscreen on. It was really sunny.
Yeah, you got to lather up.
Never. No, we don't have to. That's why I keep it down to 2 hours or less. I just tan.
Can you be sexy?
Moisturize afterwards and.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt this fascinating breakdown
or anything. What?
Sorry to interrupt this moisturizer breakdown, but can I ask? Somebody said here, Alex says, "Give it another try. Be sexy." And I thought, can Lenny be sexy? Is that possible? You don't think you have? I like how you said no.
You can learn, Lenny.
Well, listen, there's probably 40 people who can show you that Lenny can be sexy in here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? We could do a role-playing thing literally in the chat with Stacey Allen. She can write, she'll write something, kind of give you a little softball pitch, and then let's hear what your response is, and then we'll coach you on what we think your response should be.
I'm so bad at this.
Well, but the only way you get better is by practicing.
Frog, is there a way to get a bigger picture of Stacey Allen so he can't see, the avatar there, see what she looks like?
Something from my personal collection, or
no? Just can you blow up the avatar?
Believe me.
What, you have a personal collection?
She's a very attractive woman.
Very, very pretty.
You'd be very lucky.
I have a few pictures, but I have to crop out some nudity.
Right. Just Zens.
Yeah.
Let me get to some of this. Lenny, what are the details of Jerry Lewis's relationship with Dean Martin? What do you know, Lenny?
They didn't always. He didn't like one another really.
Okay, got
That's all I know.
That wasn't one of the impressions, was it, Jerry Lewis? The impression you did?
Are those Zen swimming trunks hanging in the back?
They could be.
Thank you, Chris.
A little snug.
Our buddy Joseph, I wanted to let you all know I had my eye appointment today, and I'm having an operation coming up, so I might not be on for a while.
Wow.
Well, Joe, let us know if there's anything we can do for you, pal, and all the best.
We're not eye doctors. What are we going to do?
Speak for yourself.
Well, I mean,
Thank you, Lenny. That was fucking hilarious.
Talk about someone that should be on Super Tip, Shuli, is Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph, let me know if you want us to get you on Super Tips, man. We'll help you set it up. They have to do a 90-minute operation and laser surgery to fix it. I will take weeks or even months to heal. Wow. Are you going to get eye patch?
Yeah,
another one?
Badass with the eye patch.
He already has one.
Yeah.
So now he's going to have two eye patches.
Not quite as badass.
Not as badass. Yeah.
90 minutes. That's a half hour less than Lenny spends in the pool.
All right.
That's true. Where's the black shirt and white tie?
Black shirt, white tie.
Lenny calls NBA players bouncers. Is that true?
Yeah.
What was that?
What the hell was that noise?
You don't recognize that?
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay.
Lenny's recorder solo.
Oh, that's right.
I thought you were having another cry.
Yeah, I thought you saw a spider and you were screaming.
You're having a breakdown.
That's funny because that's the noise I would make if I saw a spider.
Because you're a gay.
Frogs Dirty celebrates 4 months of membership. Lenny and Mike need to consummate the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Don.
Give in, Lenny.
Oh, hey, sorry, missed the name.
Frogs Dirty.
Oh, hey, Frog's dirty.
Don't look at Lenny's gay porn. He doesn't have gay porn. He certainly doesn't have a collection of it.
No, not in that apartment.
Right, Lenny?
sometimes in those bins, you don't know what's in there until you get home. Sometimes.
I keep mine in an airtight Tupperware container to keep the smell in.
Yeah. I have the same thing. I
Whoa.
label it for mom and dad.
That's bizarre.
What,
It's
you don't
bizarre.
All right, yes or no?
That your videotapes would smell.
Does how do you know the videotapes? Does Lenny have any
He said
dirty
that.
magazines?
100%.
Okay, I'm gonna say let's make this a little more broad based. Let's just say porn of any kind.
Oh, well,
Okay, let's just say that. All right, because there could be VHS involved, there could be DVD, there could be magazines.
Laserdisc.
Laser discs, Betamax. We could be talking. I say, just to the question, does Lenny have porn? Yes, that is my answer. Zen, what is your pick?
I say no. I think
Okay,
Lenny
wholesome?
is so old. No, I think he's so old school. I think he uses the traditional methods like Macy's catalog, Sears, that
National
kind of thing.
Geographic.
National Geographic.
Gotcha.
He's a nerve.
Okay, now Mike, your answer?
Oh, yeah, of course he does.
Okay. Lenny, do you have any porn in your possession?
Yes. Do I know
Okay.
where it is right now? No.
Okay, hold off.
But I
Don't
have
say
seen it. I know it's packed away.
don't say anything else. Hold on.
Look behind your plastic.
Hold
plastic tent
on.
there.
Hold on. Everybody hold
Not
on.
there.
Hold on. Now the question is it magazines, video, DVD? Mike, you start.
Well, I'm the one who first asked, do you think he has magazines? I think he probably does have at least one magazine, one of his faves that he kept. I think does he have a VHS player? Yes, he probably does. I'll say yes, VHS. What was the other? You said magazines, VHS.
PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rants, Super Chats.
Yes, he has those two.
DVD.
Oh, DVD. DVD. Do you think he has a DVD player?
I think there's a better chance he has a VCR than a DVD
Yeah,
player.
yeah. I'm going with just the VHS and the magazine.
Yeah. Zenny?
I'm going to say a Victrola, where those cranking audio.
And so yeah, baby, yeah, oh, yeah, just right there. That's the spot. Yeah.
I'm coming in
see?
your mouth. I'm coming in your throat.
Spread your legs when you see me coming.
Possibly, I'm gonna say possibly reel to reel. I mean, this guy's. I'm thinking like full bush, deep throat, old '70s stuff. Really, really vintage, artistic, chef's kiss porn.
Be my vodio do ho. Yeah.
I
That
think
black cock on your.
I think it is either some. My choices are some sort of smutty novels, right? Some
Daniel Steele.
erotica,
Yeah, good call.
or microfiche. Any chance of that?
Some reel to reel.
All right. I will go with DVD.
Okay. All right.
All right, final answer. Fuck
right.
it.
Lenny, wipe the Vaseline off your lens and tell us what kind of porn you have.
One of each, including novels.
One of it, all of it.
Right. So I have a film. I have a DVD.
Uh-huh.
I have a VHS.
Right.
I have a magazine.
Right.
And I have, I think there's 2, maybe 3 books that are considered pornography.
Can
but they're
you-
also sci-fi adventures.
Lady Chatterley's lover.
Can you move closer to your camera
In
or something?
space.
You're out of focus for some reason. I don't know
Space
why.
porn.
Why
have
are you
space
out of
porn?
focus?
No, why are you out of focus? I'm not out of focus. You're out of
Hey,
focus.
there
There
you
you go.
go.
There you
Yes,
go.
space porn. That's what I said. Yep.
What?
Space porn.
Well, who's out of focus?
Space
I
porn.
didn't do anything.
You leaned back and it did. Somehow you went out of focus.
I didn't do anything.
Jesus Christ, Lenny, we're not accusing you. You're just leaning back.
I'm currently reading A Voyage to Uranus, a space odyssey porn.
So you have novels, pornographic novel. What is the theme of those? Like, what's the story? What's the stories in them?
I know. From what I remember, I know one of them. He's on a sentient spaceship. So that
Can you imagine having to have a book light while you're jerking off on top of everything else? I'm like, how much more shit do I need? He's on a spaceship? Go ahead.
It's called the Empire Strikes Backside.
Sorry, sentient spaceship. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Right. So he actually has sex at some point with the spaceship. It's very strange.
Come? Did you read it and come?
Some parts of it, yes. Not the end was a little weird.
Yeah.
Right? I think we can
Well,
all
you
agree
taking
about
notes?
that.
You want me to get you the author?
No, he just loves.
He likes being nosy. Go ahead.
You imagine having sex with a spaceship? No, baby, you're real tight. I promise.
Imagine opening the airlock and going, "Who ordered a meat lovers in space?" Yeah. This hot delivery guy just showed up.
You're not like that pig Millennium Falcon. No.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't. Okay.
So if there's more than one person in the ship, is that considered a gangbang? If everybody's in like a whole crew? Was it a crew cocky?
Crew cocky?
No, I don't think so. And one of the others, I know there was multiple partners.
So the other novel is another space thing?
It has to do with space. I don't know that. I know there were aliens involved.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
And he was definitely with an alien.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that a tagline to a movie? No one can hear you fuck in space. Isn't that?
No one can hear you come.
Len owns a Jeff Dahmer autographed blue barrel. I don't think so. Because Mike would be in pieces in one if he did. Celebrating 2 months, FM Nobody, Jerry Lewis. Woo. Yes, we have some Jerry tonight. Don't you worry. Lenny has resting, confused grouper face. E.T. and A. What do we got? Frog, 21 boom salute for Bobby Bonilla Day. Only 9 more years left on his Mets contract. Lenny, do you plan on having kids? Serious.
If I had the money, it would be nice.
At 60,
I would like to say yes, but I can't afford.
But you would have children at 60? I mean, that's a little selfish.
I'm supporting you. Would you shut up, you fucking idiot?
What?
You plan on warning their parents first?
No, I think he means getting married and starting a family.
No, but you would be,
discount.
by the time you graduated high school, you'd be almost 80.
But hold on, in Lenny's defense, Alec Baldwin.
I just went to a wake this afternoon where there was 20 years between the man who passed away and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your mouth shut, Mike.
How old was he? I'm sorry to hear that. How old was he when he
Shut,
passed?
Mike, just drop it.
Well, I'm just asking. How old was he? He had kids?
No, now you're dropping it. I won't say it again.
But he had kids.
Family Guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
3
That
kids.
sucks. That sucks. That's tough.
And he had him at 60.
Was he older when he had him?
You can't help being an obnoxious little bastard.
I'm just
can't help yourself.
You brought
no,
it up.
you're not. You're taking in. You're throwing salt. I asked you to drop it kindly twice, and you refused to do so.
Let's take a little.
And you want to know why we can't get along? Because I speak English, and he hears something.
It's a super
different.
tip. Super tip. It's super tipping.
Thank you. Super tips.
Had a decent week. Only had 2 flat tires. Got thrown up on at work. There was only a little shit on the bathroom doorknob, and no deaths in the halfway house.
It's a pretty accurate
That
recap.
sounds like a day at work, actually.
Congrats on your pool, Lenny. I can't have something nice like that. I'd drown in it.
Oh, Shuli, we can't have nipples on the channel. We'll get struck. From now on, Lenny has to wear pasties.
I love it. I agree.
Yeah, it's that happens.
Stewie, I love Crab Rangoon. F. Lenny.
It is good.
Mike, you are like a cloud, but when you disappear, it's a beautiful day.
Wow, look at that. How'd you like that one, Len Dog?
I can't stand Mike, but I love sharing our Thai wardrobes.
What? Hold on.
I can't stand Mike, but I love sharing our Thai wardrobes.
It is fun.
Yes,
Sure, you guys do. You guys definitely do match.
We don't share anything.
You guys look. It's like a buddy cop movie in Hawaii.
Yeah. Would you wear this shirt, Lenny?
No, that's not.
Yeah.
No. If it wasn't mine, would you wear it if you saw this?
Right, if you saw it in the store on a mannequin or something.
No.
Okay. What's wrong with
no
it?
Dragons.
Yeah.
You just heard
Fucking
me.
idiot,
There's
Mike.
no dragons.
Okay.
Jesus.
So every shirt you have has dragons on it.
I would say a large majority of them.
Well, he's being keyed out in the green screen, Mike. You look like you're wearing a paisley shirt.
That's true.
Like it's the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, here, wait. Let me turn off my green screen.
Well, with all the glitter all over it and stuff, like he's ready to go
Oh,
disco
good. Now
down.
we're talking. Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Pickaninny noun plural, pickaninnies. Also,
Pickaninny.
pickaninnies dated offensive, used as a term for a black child.
I was
I don't
born
know
a
that
poor
one.
black child. You don't know that one?
You see, you
Pickaninny.
learned something on the show. There you go.
Yeah,
now
that
what
one
do
I
you
never
think?
came across before.
There it is. Now you can see it, Lenny.
There you go. Much better. What do you think now that you see the color and it's...
What, a pickaninny? What?
No, Jesus Christ.
He said the colors, and he said, "Okay, pick it." Well, he did say
Lenny.
Oh no!
Colors.
You're the best. I swear to God.
For the third time this summer, I burnt my nut sack on the barbecue grill. Needless to say, my family reunion was ruined again.
Got a question for you. Lenny don't need sunscreen. He's
Melungeon?
Melungeon.
A McClungeon. Melungeon?
I don't know that word.
Melungeon? Is that like
I
a
just consider
curmudgeon?
myself self-basting.
Self-basting. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's what you do when you
That's
read your space movies.
That's your style of
Space
comedy?
now.
Self-basting?
I was basting when you walked in. I'm sorry.
It's not what you think.
I love you, Leonard. I love you so much, brother. I can't wait till you and I spend time together in your massive pool that you recently acquired, brother.
Brother man.
Barclay's the best dog.
My name is Leonard, not Lenny.
Uh-oh. Well, I'll get to work. I'll have them edit that out. My
Yeah,
apologies.
that's going to be up there with the N-word, Lenny. I promise.
Yeah, so Melungeons are a multiracial ethnic group primarily found in the southeastern United States, particularly in the Appalachian region.
Oh, okay.
They are known for their complex ancestry, which includes European, African, Native American.
Okay, there you go, Lenny. Right up your alley.
Yeah.
Are you Native American, Lenny?
Or just Sicilian?
No.
Okay. You sure?
What's your-
You might wanna-
Yes, part Sicilian.
What's your full background? What's your deal? What does it break down?
On my mother's side of the family, both her parents came from Italy.
Okay.
My grandfather's family, was in Napolitan, and my grandmother's family was Sicilian.
I told you.
On my father's side of the family, his father also came from Italy, our town there.
Sure.
His mother, though, her family traveled across Europe. She was Scottish.
Wow.
Wow.
So you got a lot of stuff going on over there.
Well, there's also Russian and Ukraine and German and Polish.
Let
Russian
me
and
go.
Ukraine must be very torn.
Yeah, this boy dinner must be rough over there, huh?
Now,
Love you guys. You are the best.
Thank
Were
you,
you-
Locks and Docs. Go ahead,
Obviously,
Mike.
you're racist, Lenny, because you're using those words. Were your parents racist?
Were parents racist? No, nobody was.
Thank you.
I have to buy more candy, get more puppies, and an unmarked van. I have a film strip of Charlie Callis stuffing a donkey. Oh, God. Why? I really need to stop reading the chat and focus on the show. Sorry, Shuli, I'm a disappointment today. Good day, sir.
Lenny,
What the hell is that?
that's you.
Bu Zhong Wing Jing Dao.
Now, I wonder
Sounds
if
just like me. Yeah.
Lenny, have you been writing in your journal?
Have I been writing anything this week? No, I haven't written anything this week.
2 hours in the pool, you can't
can
write
ask
in the
the
fucking
same-
journal.
Yeah, you can read, but you can't write
Yeah, no,
floating in
it's
that
gonna-
fucking thing. What's going on?
The pen would get wet.
What do you use, a quill?
Underwater?
Yeah, the
You
pen
know,
would get-
it was really hot this week over here. The days it wasn't raining, it was extraordinarily hot.
Right.
The air conditioner downstairs in the building, they had to turn off because it was throwing out sparks. So
it's always something, man.
you guys want me to write stuff down? I don't need to write stuff
Write
down.
that
It's
shit
happening,
down.
okay?
Write down that the air
I don't need to
conditioner
write it
was
down. These things happen.
sparking.
Oh, but we had to pull
Yes,
it
the
out of you.
downstairs air conditioner. So we have our own little ACs in our rooms, and that's how we're surviving. So yeah, it's a little hot to be doing shit outside. That's why pool, AC, work.
How much that set you back?
Today
that
cooled
pool?
down finally a little bit. How long? A week.
How much did that pool set you back?
Put it up. How much did I got it a while ago? I did pick up a filter for it this year because I couldn't find the filter, so that was $18.
A filter for that thing?
Well, I don't pick up a pool filter because you really can't attach a pool filter to one of those things.
Yeah,
it's not
a pool
strong enough.
Yeah.
No. But all I really needed to do is to circulate and to clean the water. Therefore, I got a fish tank.
You just
Oh my
put your
God.
foot. You just put your foot on the side and dump.
Yeah, you dump it out.
It's-
Exactly what Zen
I'm not going
says.
to change the water every. No, I don't change the water. I don't have to. I add a little chlorine every couple of days. I got my fish filter there on the side of the pool. I'm serious.
So we
I
could
can-
dump.
I
we
mean,
could, we
I'll
could dump
take a
some fish in
video
there.
of the. I will take a video of the pool filter.
Yeah, show me the breakdown
It was-
of how
it
this
happened
thing's
to
put
actually-
together.
It actually had to be. It happened to have been a clearance filter that they were getting rid of, so that's why it was $18, and it treats up to 40 gallons. So there's no 40 gallons in that fucking pool right now of water, not even close. So
Of course
I'm
not.
doing good. It filters out all the fucking impurities from the water, and I don't have to keep changing it.
Okay, for fish, yeah. I
Like
don't
a
know what it does
regular
that for
pool filter.
humans.
Yeah, no, of course it does. I've done it before. Yeah, it does it for fish. It does
Now,
it for fish. As long as it's a small pool and as long as you're not overloading it, works fine.
Now, are you letting other people in the house use
No.
the pool?
No, nobody's allowed.
Oh, no.
I
Really?
already
Okay.
asked him. I already asked
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if you find somebody in there? Like, what if you find the guy with the shit legs, like waiting in there with his feet?
Then I have to take all the water out and disinfect it.
Well, see, if you take the water out, that ensures that nobody's going to use it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the water every time I walk away. It took me 2.5 hours to get it to fill up because, yeah, the water pressure back here ain't so good, and neither is the hose. So
Let's
we're
do some
doing okay
YouTube.
right now.
YouTube people. Lenny, do any of your roomies get to use the pool? No, they do not. Dodo.
No.
What's on Lenny's bookshelf? Space porn.
And
Thank you. Welcome, welcome back, Lenny
Space
from
porn.
Tony Baloney. Throw up Lenny's PayPal, will you? Lenny's got a PayPal. If you guys love Lenny as much as we do and you want to support him in any way or monetarily, which is the best way, it is Dragon to No Guard is his PayPal. You won't forget that.
Nope.
And nobody else is going to pop up when you type that in. Gravely Diggs is celebrating 23 months. Do you ever have visitors over to your cell, Lenny? To your cell?
Oh God, no! Yeah, no. The only visitor is the guy that comes to get the rent.
Yeah, Lenny's terrified
Yeah, no
of people
visitors. Yeah,
coming over there and seeing that place.
I wouldn't. No, it's filthy. I mean, especially during the day when it's bright. I mean, you open the door and you can see that on the walls is just dirt stains. It's just, oh God.
Did you see the email we forwarded to you about the
right.
place to live and the job? Did you get that?
No, I didn't get any email. I have been looking.
Frog, did we send him that?
Surely.
What?
Of course we did.
But resend it, and I'll look for it again because I didn't
Send it
get
right now.
anything.
I will.
I know we sent it. I remember you telling me the day you showed it to me, and then I said send it to him. You said I already did.
Right, Frog. Tell.
I
Lenny
was
when
waiting. I was
when you
waiting
sent-
for it to come through. I haven't looked.
Tell him what day you sent it and when it was delivered.
Well, it doesn't do any good now because any mail that I got rid of by then would be gone. It doesn't stay in the trash.
Why would
won't-
you get rid
hold
of
on.
it if you didn't read it?
I didn't. What I'm saying is, so far as I know, I didn't get it. So if it wound up going straight to spam, I wouldn't know,
It won't
and
go
all
to
that
spam.
stuff would have been deleted already.
It won't go to
shouldn't
spam.
have. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know,
so
I didn't
it's-
get anything. I didn't get anything now either.
Gay Ramon says, "You're a cutie, Lenny. Are you gay or bi?" He is hetero,
Neither.
100%. Yeah,
Tired.
neither.
That's
He's
what I am,
tired.
tired.
Have you hired a pool guy to clean and shock the pool? Oh, he'll be shocked. All right.
No, I've actually been cleaning the pool. I got
No luck,
got
right?
take all the bugs out and the
With that
leaves and
thing?
shit. Yeah,
The
yeah.
jar? No.
I'm good.
What? What are you babbling about over there, Frog? Your mic's on.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
Man, the one time we really want him to say something racial.
I know. We were close. That's why I jumped in. This
Did you
is
hear
my
what those said about me?
This is my sexy bows. Is it working?
Yeah, give a sexy pose,
Oh, is that
Lenny.
what that said?
Yeah, we got sidetracked. All right, give your sexiest look into the camera.
We need a Grillo super tip.
Sexy. look.
If there's a woman checking you out, what would be you turn around, what would be the look you give her? What would be the pose? Let me see that. Fully shaved Stacey Allen's totally checking
Lenny,
you out.
I'll give you
Go
mine.
ahead.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead. I gotta pee.
There you
That's
go. So
mine.
yeah, so he likes to look
That's-
like a retarded guy because that would make him the woman
I'm
feel sorry.
flirting. I'm flirting. Why don't you show us yours, Mike? Ugh.
I really don't have a pose. I mean,
Yeah.
2 minutes later, I'm getting a blowjob. Come on, let's
That's
be
it.
serious.
With that paisley shirt.
So go ahead, Lenny. You do yours.
Kid and play.
I don't
do-
have a.
Lenny, stop being so goddamn
Negative.
humble. No, humble.
Oh, humble.
You have all this potential.
Right.
You are a sexy guy.
I don't have a pose though.
Well, you gotta.
Nobody
imagine-
does. You just kind of.
you gotta just.
Yeah.
It's like what
Give it a
you
little, like-
think. You want us to show you, like, it's basically what you're feeling, like, how you feel you look. Don't you take those goddamn headphones off
Well,
on
he's
me,
gonna do it.
you
He's
son
gonna-
of a bitch.
wait,
Oh,
well,
okay.
he's got to have his glasses on to do it. Yeah.
It's not scary. It's creepy for you.
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
But you were a little out of frame. It
go.
was like
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
your face wasn't
Yeah.
in.
No, the camera. The camera is the woman.
Right. The camera is
So like,
the
so
eyes.
Lenny, look at me. Look at me. Look at
I
me.
can't see it.
You don't have to actually. There's no woman.
Yeah, that's a good pose. Put your glasses on the crook of your nose like an old librarian.
All right, Lenny, point at the camera with your finger.
Jesus, you can't put your glasses on and the headphones at the same time.
Yeah, look right where you're pointing. You have to look at
Right.
me, Lenny. Look at
Right.
me. I'll show you. I'll show you like this.
Right. Look at mine.
No,
Ready?
the camera. You asked me to look where the camera's pointing. The camera's pointing over
See
here.
that?
It's not
Right, but you were
pointing at
looking down.
Okay.
You weren't
All right.
looking.
Wherever
Yeah.
it's pointing,
Because
look
I
at
was
that.
starting down here and looking up.
Oh, you got game. There you go.
Hey.
That was good. That
was
was
great.
good.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Mayowi, get your hands off my penis.
No, that was good. That wasn't bad at all. Len.
I have a reoccurring dream where I'm fellated by Dave Thomas, and he says, I can marry actual Wendy and control the Square Burger empire.
Fellated.
Wow.
God.
This is Fellated.
I don't change the water until I can smell it.
That's my bit.
No, the water doesn't smell. The whole point of having a filter, chlorine.
All
Yeah,
right.
I
you
used to
tell
take care
him,
of
buddy.
pool all the time.
Yeah.
I am a pool guy. I know how to take care of pools.
You're a pool
boy.
guy. You're a pool guy. You're in a kiddie pool. What are you talking about? You're a pool guy.
Oh shit! Well, if you're a pool guy, hold on, Lenny. If you're a pool guy, why don't you get a
still
job?
gotta take care of it.
Yeah.
If I had a bigger pool, I'd be able to.
Why don't you get a job?
It's too late in the season now.
That's a good
Everything's
point.
already open to it.
Oh, okay. It's too late in the season. That's, whoa.
Bless you.
Plus, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that at some rich lady's house.
No.
What I love about Lenny is that he has standards. He'll only drink his own cum, not that of another man's. Mad respect, Len.
Yep.
You're classy like that.
Mikey put in my poop chute and stopped selling Smurfs.
Lenny, what the fuck are you drinking?
What is that?
Lemonade.
Wow.
Why are you a pool guy? Have you?
It was lemonade. What?
Have you ever had a real pool?
Yes. I used to take care of the pool at my house all the time. Is what I'm saying. I know how to take care of a pool.
Okay. Well, how big was that? What was
It
that?
was an
7
oval.
feet?
It was like 4 foot by. It was oval. 4 foot by. Stupid. It was 6. No, it couldn't have been 4 by 6. I think it was 4 by 12.
All right. Above ground. Yeah, small above ground. Okay.
That sounds about right. 4 by 12.
Yeah.
And real quick, what's the impression you used to do? Quick.
Ready? Go.
Go.
The impression that now you remember it. Who is
I
it?
didn't remember it yet. I said when I remember I was going to write it down.
Well, but sometimes if
I
you
don't
get
even have a pen on me.
Was it Rick's Wings and Rings? Because he
Yeah, no,
just dropped
not yet.
10 gifted memberships for the people on YouTube over there who are now Tier 1 members
And
and
the
can
guys are
join us
doing-
behind the wall for Blunder Years tomorrow. Thank you, Rick's.
What are you
Don't
doing?
disappear.
I don't know.
Okay,
We
there
did.
go.
We disappeared. Lenny's
You were
porn collection
disappearing.
is just
Yeah,
1950s
almost.
pelvic X-rays.
How was that? How was that?
Flexi celebrating 24 months, 2 years of this madness. Cheers, all. I'm
Lenny,
just,
what are
I'm
you
just
doing?
moving ahead.
What are you doing?
We
Lenny.
got a lot to get to. Yes.
What do you? What? You're just rambling. He's trying to read super chats.
That's
or
because he's
super
on a
tips.
delay. That's why.
Yes. But you, even
Yeah, I
on
don't know
a
what you're
delay,
talking about. I haven't said anything.
You,
I can turn Len gay
Len, no,
and
stop,
Chinese.
Lenny.
yeah.
You were talking. We heard.
Now
you.
you're
That wasn't-
interrupting me.
I
Can
don't-
I
I
just
don't
read
care.
the fucking chats? Stop it.
Frog,
Can
that
I
wasn't you,
interrupt?
right?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, Lenny, you were talking. You were just. Oh,
Yeah.
When the hand goes up, the mouth goes. Thank you, everybody. Thank
I
you.
need that cut, guys. I need that cut, and we have to play that back before the end of the show.
I can turn Len gay and Chinese in 2 seconds, tops. That's Gay Ramon issuing a challenge of some sort. Lenny's porn novels include To Kill a Mockingbird. Is that true?
In cold blood.
I bet Frog could bend SJ in half. Hey, Don.
Oh, Halo Rider.
Yeah. Bend him over.
Either way, both will be happy when it's all said and done. Lenny, Mike is a dick that tosses salt like a sumo. Len, have you seen a man and wondered if he's a good kisser? Gay Ramon. He's got a theme, this Gay Ramon. No. Star Trek 3, The Search for Cock, starring Leonard Nimoy. Boom, FSJ, FKB. Actually, don't FMM. Oh, hey, Don. Why do I have an echo?
Oh, hey, Daniel Poon.
Hello? Why are we having an echo?
Because this is in.
Return. Return what you've stolen from me. Return the map.
I am Jor-El. Does Wendy's now respect your food safety knowledge? Great question.
Yeah.
Has anything gotten better for you at work over there at Wendy's?
What a shit show this fucking week was. My God.
Here we go. Finally.
File that under now.
I walked into a shift on. Nothing was done. Nothing was Nothing was filled in. Nothing was restocked. Nothing was done, and people were waiting for food. Half hour, 40 fucking minutes.
Wow.
They had a line around the fucking building outside because everything was so backed up. That was Sunday. We didn't get out until 3:45 in the morning.
Jesus
And
H.
then
Christ.
Sun- and then And then the next night, too, we closed. It was another horrible story. Like,
now
well, they waited till everybody seems to wait till the last fucking minute all of a sudden now to get fucking food.
Right.
It's the same last minute that it was a month and a half ago, but all of a sudden now they're showing up at 10 minutes before we close instead of like a half an hour, which would be nice. Fucking pain in the ass. And they're like, you don't have it ready? Yeah, no, because we're closing in 5 fucking minutes. No, we don't have it all just sitting there fucking ready.
Can I ask a question?
Idiots. Fucking learn how to cook for yourself. Go ahead.
Thank you. Have you seen any of your coworkers messing with people's food when they order it really late at night? You're trying to clean and break everything down?
The only thing that I have seen as far as messing with somebody's food is if they order, say, spicy or regular nuggets and there isn't enough, they'll throw in a couple of the other. That's as crazy as I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
all right.
nuts.
Well, that's good.
I
We don't
mean,
want you to get you in
there's some,
trouble.
Yeah.
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 So, but
there's some food that they probably serve that they shouldn't have, like
shut up.
well past its sell-by date, like patties
Still
and
working
stuff like
there,
that.
Lenny.
But
Maybe don't.
nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Mike has a question. Go ahead, Mike.
No, besides this.
No,
job,
I know he's just babbling in the corner.
No, I'm trying to help you. You dumb fuck. I'm saying don't talk.
No,
badly
I
about-
already know which.
I was going. I'm
I
trying
know,
to say
thank you.
don't disparage the place you're working now.
That's okay.
Okay,
Don't worry
so my
about it.
question
They know
was-
I've already told them.
I've already told him what a shithole this is.
I've already discussed it with them. Well, we don't have enough people, blah, blah, blah. And we're focusing on service. And I'm like, how are we focusing on service if we don't have the product to give the customer? Where's the service?
Good for you.
Did you snap your fingers in a circle after
Hell
that?
yeah. Hell yeah.
I didn't have to. I just walked away.
Now,
Like somebody was
this,
choking.
Yes. Besides this job out of the question.
Sure.
The past food jobs you've had, what's the worst thing you've seen someone in the kitchen or one of the staff do?
The head chef, the guy they hired to be the head chef, and I know I've mentioned this story to you before. We had at Topgolf, the line had a set of fryers, like 8 fryers. Then they had a flat
see 'em.
top, and then they had this huge 3-level combination oven, and there were 2 belts of rolling things that you would put the food on so that it would bake in this fast-moving up pizzas, tacos, whatever. So it would go in this oven, heat it up, and that's strictly what this oven was for. It ran on electricity, it heated up. Well, he decided he was going to clean the kitchen one day, and he took the hose out,
Oh no!
and he hosed it down.
Is that a
He
euphemism?
hosed down the entire electric fryer. The entire electric
Jesus
He
Christ!
hosed it. When I walked into the kitchen, the water was like an inch and a half deep from one end of the kitchen all the way to the back door.
Wow.
Because he was trying to get rid of now all the water, and the machine
That's
didn't
more than
work
your pool.
for 3 months.
Yeah, that was Topgolf's
He didn't work
9/11.
for 3 months.
Yeah.
And, they should have fired him on the
This is-
spot, and
this is
they
back
didn't,
9/11.
because
Yeah.
they
Oh.
said, "Oops, he made a mistake." He had no idea what he was doing in the kitchen. That's probably the worst thing I've ever saw.
And
We
they
walked
gave me the
back.
activated charcoal.
Well, okay.
That's it. It's God.
Len, have you ever, when gazing at another man, you ever moaned or groaned? I'm going to answer
Is
that for
gay
him.
Don again?
Yeah, gay Don.
No.
Yeah.
I
it's
have.
gay
Okay,
Don.
no.
Gay Ramon.
Luigi Greenberg, everybody's pal. Thank you for 25 months. I wish Lenny and Mike would just fuck already and get it over with. Speaking of that,
Oh God.
is Lenny a top or bottom? Asking for a friend. I mean, that's a ridiculous question, but if I had to give you my opinion on it, Lenny would be the top.
Think.
Lenny's not receiving; he's
That's
giving.
because Mike's too heavy to be on top.
That is true.
No, it's too much work for Lenny to be on top. Come on.
No,
Lenny would float on you
Lenny,
like you were a pool.
Lenny, you top or bottom in this scenario? I mean, who are we kidding here,
It
right?
would have to be top.
Yeah, power top, as they call it. Power
Yes.
top. Yeah.
Power Top Golf.
It was the original title of Power Rangers before they changed it. It was Power Tops. A lot of people don't know that. The amount of words Frog has blocked on both Super Chat and Super Tips is gay. It's the effing internet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rev Fugly.
Thank you.
John Kaludi gifted a membership. Thank you, John. Mr.
By the
Kalutzer.
stench of me.
We have a comment box for all those.
Yes. As an engineer, 6 foot wide, 2 feet deep, holds over 400 gallons. Assuming it's only half full, it's still over 200 gallons. Lenny's less than 40 gallons is way off.
Yeah, because a 40-gallon tank is not that
Doesn't even
huge.
sound right.
No, well,
Well, do you
doesn't
think
even
that
sound
pump
right.
is sifting through 200 gallons and getting all the
It's been clean
impurities
for.
out?
It's been clean. It has been clean and algae free for an entire week already.
well, if you're putting chlorine in, of course that'll help. Yeah, a 40-gallon.
First of all, if you want to see that filter works, let the shit guy go in the pool one day, and then let's see how clean it goes.
Yeah.
That's the test.
Let him wait in there like a water buffalo.
Yeah. Instead of saving the PayPal money for a new place, this dolt bought a pool, put lights in his car, and bought a novel of
That
alien
was not
porn.
bought with PayPal money.
Yes, all those items he owned previously.
Yeah. dummy.
Yeah. This is the face. Thank you, Dodo. My pool is filled with gefilte fish. Thank you. Fernham, 5 months of membership. Disability got denied. Appealing. If anyone else can help out so I can eat and pay rent, I'd be grateful. Venmo is Fernham S3J CA Fern S3J. There you go. Thank you, Fernham. Sorry to hear about that, bud. Mall of America, Wendy's. This would be a great place to work if it wasn't for all the customers. Yeah, that's the motto over there. If anyone else has ever wondered what John would be like now if he was ever on the Stern Show, well, this Leonard fella is what it would be. Not at all. You kidding me?
No, I mean,
24
the living
months.
conditions, yes, but not the personality.
24 months, Space Nerds celebrating Morse verse for life. Jay Martin celebrating 24. I never understood Lenny, but he won me over.
See that, Lenny?
That's the power of Lenny.
Thank you.
All right, Lenny.
It's a super tip.
We're going to do some super
tip.
tips.
It's super tippy.
And then we're going to get you on your way, all right?
Lenny, quick, what's the impression you do?
And go.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah, no, it's nothing to do with it.
Is it a? Do you need some false big teeth and a coolie hat to do it?
No, I don't need a
Oh,
coolie
okay.
hat or teeth.
Do you
Give me
Reiki-
back
do you
my cup of
Reiki-
jizz.
Do you Reiki Ricey?
Hey guys, there's a 40-gallon tank in Discord if you want to show everybody what 40 gallons is.
Mike, well, you could fit Mike in a 40-gallon tank.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm very limber.
The term bottom refers to the partner receiving the top sexually. In terms of anal sex, the top would be the person penetrating the bottom's bottom. So the bottom receives the penis. It is also
So, all right, so that's 40 gallons, Lenny.
Yeah. Now put Lenny in there.
Yeah, so that's small. I mean, look at the lizard. It's not
That
a
looks
big-
like Godzilla.
It's not Godzilla. It's
I see a dragon. What are you talking about?
That looks like Godzilla.
Well, that's a bearded dragon on the right, so that
Right.
kind of fits your
that's true.
fits your theme.
So there is a Godzilla in there.
so it's probably about 4 feet across and 2 feet high. That tank. So
Yeah, you have a lot more water than that 40.
You're not submerging in that, my
We're
friend.
working.
So, in summation, tops do the penetrating, bottoms are the ones penetrated. Guys who like to perform both roles are referred to as versatile or simply
verse.
vers. That's how it works with gay men. I'm not. Black guy walks into a bar. Whoa, a parrot. The bartender says, "Where'd you get that?" The parrot says, "Africa, there's millions of them over there."
Whoa.
Have no fear, TS. And with my luck, there's certainly no chance that I'll burn all my skin off when I fall asleep and roll off of my raft.
Yeah, you don't put any sunscreen on. You just think that that's still good for your skin. Even if you bronze, even if you get tan, you still got to worry about
As
melanoma.
soon as I get out, I moisturize. Oh, no, I've never had a problem.
The damage is already done.
Moisturize.
You know, I'm good.
Moisturize.
Oh, look, I'm 5 years older than you. Look how much better I look than you.
Shed my skin.
Don't kid yourself.
Well, that's vodka and cunt juice. That's why you look so good.
I love to suck cock. Big ones, little ones, black ones especially. Just like my best friend Mike Morse. Knicker, see Kyle.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Mike, I didn't know you
KFT.
guys were in cahoots.
No, we're not in any hoots. Already on.
Mr. Rennie, you breach butthole?
Mr. Rennie.
Mr. Rennie's father?
Douchebag says, what? What?
What?
Ava Reza trashes Chrissy for her looks. Just I did. How come Ava, an ugly dude just like me, gets a pass? I'll wait.
Hey.
Wow.
Shots fired. John.
What the hell, John?
John.
Troll.
For the record,
Claire
that's not
Reese,
John,
you
that's
know what
the
you
Duke.
look like to me with your good bag and your
Duke,
cheap
right,
shoes.
sorry,
You look
Duke.
like a rube.
Oh,
I hate to hear that again. I'm sorry.
Claire Reese, you know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes. You look like a rube.
Do you know what movie that's from? Lenny?
I'm going to have to say no.
Okay.
We talked about it earlier. Can you guess now?
Clarice. Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Oh, still same movie? Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
remember the lines from the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you
What
remember the
movie
title
is
of the
it, though?
movie? Right. You remember the name of it?
I can smell your cunt.
Right.
Silence of the Sheep.
Very good.
I want to get all up in your guts like a tauntaun on a cold hearth night.
Ooh.
What?
Good sex. That's space sex.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like in Futurama when Bender started a relationship with the spaceship. Correct.
Right. But
Correct. I never beat off to that though.
I'm sad. I'm lonely. Nobody likes me, and it's my fault. I can't help the way I am. My song parodies are a cry for help. 2 naggers stole my props. Can you believe that? Can you?
Fing. You fing.
I like how they have no problem doing the N-word stuff, but the F stuff they have to.
Yeah, they got to go around.
Oh, I used to be a kleptomaniac, but I'm taking something for it now. I ordered a chicken and an egg from the internet. I'll let you know. Thank you, tip your server.
That's because Mike usually does stand up at Waffle Houses.
St. Patrick's. Lenny, what would you do with $100,000?
2 pools.
No.
What would I do to pay off the rest of my debt and move?
To where?
I don't know. $100,000, that leaves a lot of choices.
All right. Well,
Right.
what are
If you
some
had
off the
to, if
top
you
of
had
your
to
head?
make a list of like the top 3 places you would want to move to,
Top of that head.
Ronkonkoma.
Narnia.
I don't know.
Who's Amberlyn? Is she
I want to
bottom?
be. I like being near the water.
Water.
Within like an hour and a half's driving distance of water.
Well, you have
whether it be a lake or an
$100,000.
ocean or-
You can move to on the water.
Yeah. Why would you go an hour and a half away if you have $100,000?
You can move to a little like third world country that's on the beach. You can move to Jamaica and live like a king, or Costa Rica.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be happy doing something like that. Just picking up and going someplace
It'd
else.
be unbelievable. I
Well,
would,
you don't want to leave
do
all
that
your
in a
friends
second.
behind. What about Florida? What about Florida? You find it.
What
nice
about
to-
Florida? Florida has a lot of issues lately.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. I know
Just
one.
as far as just
Yeah, the
yeah,
rest
there's
of-
a whole bunch of crap just going
Yeah, the rest
down.
of the US
Just-
is great,
it's
though,
just
yeah.
a little too weird for me right now.
Okay,
Florida.
let him
Maybe
do his
visit,
thing.
but
All right,
certainly
all
not live.
Yeah, you
I would
wouldn't
like
wanna
a
end up in
snapping turtle
weird
and a
living
violent cowfish
situation.
for my pool.
You wouldn't want
A
what?
violent
Frog, sir?
cowfish.
Sorry, never mind.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
I would like a snapping turtle and a violent cowfish for my pool.
A violent cowfish. Why?
Yeah.
All right, we're up in the ante.
Why a violent one?
They're all violent. Up in the ante, Lenny. $1 million. You have $1 million now. Where do you go?
A half hour away from the water.
Getting closer.
Right.
I don't know.
This guy just skipped the queue to put this up.
Leonard.
I didn't do that. That's him.
Yeah. $1 million. You have $1 million. After you pay off your debts, you have $1 million clear. Where do you go? Doesn't have to be
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere.
Anywhere in the world. Anywhere.
Well, I'd probably go visiting.
Where would you
Like
move
Australia.
to live?
So wait a minute. You have $1
I'll
million.
move to live.
Hold on. You have $1 million. You go and visit, and then you're going to come back to this shithole after you visit some beautiful place. Where are you
Everybody
starting your
knows
new
here.
life?
My whole family's here.
You don't. When's the last time you saw your family? When's the last
month?
I don't believe it.
No. I don't believe it either.
Yeah.
My baby boy is a bottom.
Storage.
Your sister came out what?
She came out. She's still got stuff out here in storage. So she came and she was grabbing stuff.
Wiping the shit off it and leaving? All right, so you saw your sister, but if you have a $1 million place, she'll come to see you.
No, they won't. Are you kidding me?
Then why are you staying next to that? Why are you staying around him if you guys don't even fucking visit each other? Like, what are we talking about?
That's because everybody's so far away. One sister lives in North Carolina. She's down there. My father's down there, and my nephew.
By the water.
Well, then why don't you move down there by the water?
My other sister, because they're not near the water. My other sister is in Wisconsin.
Neither is an hour and a half.
They can't be much more than an hour and a half. It's not that big a state.
I mean, I could go to South Carolina, North Carolina, but I like New York.
Lenny, we said you have $1 million. You can pick any place to live, and your reply was, "I can't move. My sister has stuff in storage." What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying his family's still here. They still come here.
Hold on. Okay, so say there was no family. Say you could just go anywhere you want. You have no obligation to stay. There's no storage units.
Right.
You can. Where are you moving? Where would you? Your first ideal place. This is like a fantasy. Where is your perfect new place?
England.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's all water there, so it's good.
Right.
It's an island.
Beaches.
You'd be
I'd
a
like
lot
to
closer.
live on Normandy Beach.
When you think of beaches, you think of the England.
I'd like to go to France.
You ever see that movie Dunkirk?
Lenny's roommate is one of my best students. Looking at Lenny's wall, I've never been so proud. Silence!
We got Gugan sounds like a little like Aaron, a little bit, doesn't he?
It's like the Pat Boone version of Gugan. I don't like
It's
this.
right, it's sold out. It's then sold out and cleaned up Gugan.
I was there this morning going like this. Silence!
Here's what we
Silence,
do.
fool.
Yeah.
We'll have Patrick change that to morning radio DJ, and we'll send him a new avatar and re-record
go.
the Gugan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that $1 million tax free?
That's what I'm saying,
All right,
Papa
so now,
Bear.
where in England would you go? We're starting to like. You're not going to live in the city. You're not going to London or.
No. More towards Scotland.
Oh, but it's cold up there. You're not going to the beach. You're not going to be able to lay out on the beach.
It's
up
not
there.
all cold.
It's all. Dude, I was just there. It's fucking cold.
Scotland is not all cold.
Scotland is fucking freezing and it rains all the time, dude.
Hold on. So you have any option to move. You have $1 million. You can move to any tropical, beautiful, warm place you want near the ocean.
Scotland.
Scotland is the most depressing, cold. Like
I was just there.
Well, to be honest with you, I'd rather just stay in New York.
Now we're not even going anywhere. Now
Hey,
we're not
get
even
mad,
going
yeah.
anywhere.
You're turning this fantasy. You're turning this fantasy right around.
No. I like my seasons. I like winter. I like spring. I
Lenny,
like
they're
summer,
telling us you have to go.
and I like
There's this-
fall.
Listen.
I like all my seasons. You
I
can't
get
have
it.
all of them if I'm on an
I like
island somewhere.
Frankie Valley.
I get it. Lenny.
I don't like Frankie Valley.
All right, real quick, let him go. But did you send the email, Frog, to Lenny?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
thought I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay, so now you can look at it, and the next time we meet, we'll discuss.
Yes, I want a serious answer from you. This guy's serious about this, and it could be the answer to all this bullshit. You get a new job, a new place to live, and live your fucking life for once. And you can pack all your clothes in that poster behind you. All right, Dragon to No Guard is Lenny's PayPal. Lenny, we love you. We'll see you soon, pal.
Bye, Lenny.
All right.
Bye.
I'll let you know what my schedule is when I find out.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, can't wait.
Miss you.
Bye, Angel. Great Lenny, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I
Thank you.
didn't mean to rush him out. I love Lenny, you know I do, but not as much as I love some
Oh, shit.
5 Smurfs for the price of 3 plus a handy in the Red Robin parking lot.
Good Lord, do I hate knickers.
I'm coming to you, Lenny.
Now, that one sounded different. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you, Lenny.
No, it sounded the same. I thought it sounded different. It does sound like a morning radio douche. I like that. We need more dragon. We need a dragon voice for Lenny. Ladies and gentlemen, just under 700 here hanging out, enjoying the evening with us. Thank you very much. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, turn on accept gifted memberships, or get yourself a membership, tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 1, we're doing another Blunder Years tomorrow, so now's a great time to sign up for that. And shout out to supertips.gg/TSN. We are up and running on Super Tips, and basically 90% of what you pay for Super Tips goes to the family, goes to the creator. So appreciate that, and thank you guys for supporting us on there. Let me get to some of these real quick. Wendy's, that would be a great place to work if it wasn't for all the customers. Yeah, we did that one. If anyone else has ever wondered what John would be like now, yeah, we did that one. 24 months. At one point, he bangs the spaceship was not on my bingo. I mean, every time it's something where I'm like, what the fuck? Letty, I never understood him, but he won me over. He's, I'm telling you, guy's gold. Lucy Busey, 14 months, 14 motherfucking months, bitches. What are the chances of getting Clay Dabbler super tip voice? F Mike Morse with a cactus.
A cactus?
Wow.
Nah, I don't think we'll use Clay Dabbler. It's not to say we may not have a soccer fan voice or something, you know?
Right.
No.
Right? Arthur, maybe Dudley Moore. I love Mike. His Victrola bit is perfect.
Why, thank you, Lazy. Yes.
It's the best one in the country. Yeah.
I think we can call it English cigarette.
Use that $1 million and fix this. Not bad, Dodo. Not bad. That is actual artist drawing. Question for Len. If you hear someone say they ruin everything, who would you assume they are? We'll save that one for next week. Thank you. All right. Let's get it going. Are we ready?
Venmo, PayPal, Super Chats, Digital Stars. Ove.
Ove to you too, sir. Ove. I think we should invest in getting Lenny a Starlink. I think that would be probably a good
You know
investment.
what? We should reach out to, what's his face? Elon. Elon.
Yeah.
You want to help?
buddy. Big
Forget
fan,
about
buddy.
forget about going up into space. Use your shit on some important stuff.
Some things I can't fix.
All right, let's roll. Hit play. I kill this fucking fly once and for all.
Get him.
All right, I think I may have thrown my shoulder out on that. I don't know. All
I
right.
hope so.
What's up, gaytards?
Wow.
Good morning.
Did he hold on. Did he really say that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Is he back? Is this because he's back on terrestrial radio? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
No, this is his
Gay
air
tards.
check tape.
To the Steel Toe Morning Show.
WABC.
Somebody sent us the show that got him fired. So we got that to watch at some point this week.
It's me. I slept in a little. I didn't have to tell you that. I was on time. Show's starting right at 6 a.m. Here I am.
Like it goes, I didn't have to tell you that. 95% of what you tell the audience, you don't need to tell them.
True.
Him. I'm not saying broadcasting in general. I'm talking about him specifically.
But I slept in. I got some extra sleep.
Oh, good.
SP and I finished up Your Friends and Neighbors. I watched the season finale a second time because that's what you do when you're supportive. You know, you watch a finale you saw the day before.
Does he think Nielsen ratings are still around and a thing?
Well, no, he's supportive. He watched it without her, and then he watched it with her. And why the fuck would you watch that without her if that's what if you're already watching it together?
Oh, the same woman he screamed and bit her head off the other day because she texted him during the show?
Yep.
You're trying to be present. And to me, that is my
present
gift.
was leaving at
to my
6 a.m.
That face.
Relationship. Being present. So we
Somebody's
stayed up a
been in
little
therapy.
later. You know what I started watching again? I started at season 1, episode 1.
It's like a dead
And I
crow
have-
on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he's like, I started at the first episode of the first season. Get out of here. This guy means business. Wow.
To say, I don't think the early episodes were great. Whitest Kids You Know. I restarted
I'm
Whitest
looking at
Kids
them.
You Know, and I think I was a big fan of the later seasons when it looked more polished. Like, I know this is a shitty thing to say, but like production value means something to me. As my walls exposed, and I need to reset the camera. Like an asshole. It's do a show, go to the lake, have a good time with the kids,
Phrasing. Boom! Inappropriate.
come back from the lake, do a show, hang out with SP, wake up, do a show, and then I'll go to the lake again, hang out with the kids, come back, do a show.
I'm living my best fucking life ever, in case you can't hear it in my voice.
But the kids hate the fucking lake.
Right. Groundhog Day, every day, over and over again.
Hey, can we go to the movies, Dad? I don't want to see a fucking moose again. What the fuck?
Do a show in the lake.
Hang out with SP, wake up, do a show, and then I'll go to the lake again. Hang out with the kids, come
Hang
back,
out with the
do a
show.
show. Hang out with SP, wake up, do a show, and then I'll go to the lake again. Hang out with the kids, come back, do a show. I did make a promise, and I always keep my show promises. I did say that if you guys finish the week
Go to
ahead,
the lake, do a show, buy a gun, hang out with the kids, clean the gun, hang out with SP.
Drive us all into the lake.
Yeah.
meaning if the morning knocks out the evening tonight, I would do a Rumble Friday, Thursday show.
I mean, there's so many parts to this guy's show. We got Battle of Morning versus Evening tonight on the show, guys, and whoever's victorious gets something else on a Thursday or
Get
instead of a
Thursday on Friday on Thursday.
because he doesn't want to work Friday. So now he's making it like, oh, here's a treat for you guys.
It's a late night lake show, guys. It's lake night shows.
Lake night with Aaron Imholte.
I am regretting the shit out of saying that, but I'm a man of my word, and I will do it. Now, you morning people are fun. I am expecting our smallest audience of the week today, because, and I'm hoping for the smallest audience of the week today, because it's a holiday week.
Yeah.
You guys should be out there enjoying it. You should be
on the lake.
Excuse me.
Right. It's going to upset him if he has a lot of views and a lot of people watching live. He doesn't want that because of the holiday. Makes total sense.
You should be with your families. You should be with your children.
This is the guy that pulls in numbers from places he's not even streaming on to make it whatever he can fucking throw into that pot to tell you it's a meal at the end of the day. It's like, we average 1,000, you know. You do? I went on there, was 250 people watching the guy.
But
you can always watch.
Huh?
They were very large. So it was late
Is later.
Hi, this is 7-Eleven. We're going to be open during the holidays, but we want you to spend the time with your family and friends. Don't come into the store and buy things.
Well, this is 6 a.m. Who's hanging out with their family at 6 a.m.?
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Especially after 4th of July. Everyone's drunk, hung over.
Something to fall asleep to when you're shit-faced hammered this weekend. You can always watch this later. But I'm expecting this to be the smallest number of the week. Smallest number in months, I hope.
I hope. He thinks he's doing reverse psychology so people will give more, so he has to do a show. Got it.
Yep.
I actually think it's pre-cope. He knows his numbers are going down as he refuses to talk about the situation. So he's like, well, of course we're going to have low numbers today. It's 3 days before a holiday. It's the
You're
2nd of July, by the way.
Dabble Babble says he made $50 yesterday. It was heaven, Dabble Babble says. I was contacted by the Nielsen people a few years back about doing a survey, and I told them I only watch streaming, and they never got back to me. They're still in action, huh? That's wild. Let's send Lenny to the Bunny Ranch ETM content laughs. Oh, we that is a real thing. We're putting that together. We're going to get that fucker laid once and for all.
Shuli, sure would be nice to get a vig for using your poor father's voice, but what do I know?
You just wait. He comes out here. We're going to have his real voice on this motherfucker.
Jesus, is the VIG running on your dad's voice?
It's always running for my dad and me. Always.
Got the vigorish is ridiculous.
Stewie felt.
What am I, a schmuck on wheels?
It's midnight on Thanksgiving. Stay home.
I like a lot of booty, that's big and plenty. Mike, you know you've been had by many, so come and be my private dancer. I got some money, if that's the answer.
I really want to be with you. The hell, I get hard after seeing you. How hard? Hard like a rock when you make that coochie pop.
How hard? How hard am I?
Because, again, holiday week, I want you guys out there enjoying
Shout out
it.
to Mars.
But you have this little matter of $100 away from tomorrow night's goal, meaning if we make $100 this morning, we will have never had a goal. There will have been no goals on any shows we've done this week, and there were no goals after Wednesday last week.
If we hit our goal, then goals never existed, is what I
We go
think I
back
just
in
heard him
time.
say. Yeah, we go, like Superman, we just spin until we go back.
Yeah, guys, if a goal falls in the woods, do we have a goal?
So there, and the week before that, we had no goals. So it would be 3 weeks of essentially goal-free steel toe. And I love goal-free steel toe. I'm having a blast.
Yeah,
What's that?
entertainment-free steel toe. So I think we're looking at goal-free steel toe. I don't think he has
Yes.
any goals, especially in life. Right?
For sure.
I love starting off shows nice and slow like this. I love the pacing of a real show. You know, it's very conversational at the beginning. We're dicking around a little bit, just kind of fumbling
Gaylords.
around in the dark, finding that thread we want to pull at. I enjoy that. That's old school radio pacing. That's my favorite.
What does he know about old school radio? He got fired for trying to do a fucking Stern impression and an Opie and Anthony impression.
I enjoy it. So these last 3 weeks have been ridiculously fun for me. However, you got
Like I watched a minute of that video of what he got fired over. Dude, it's so bad. He's trying so hard to be a shock jock. It's ridiculous. I can't wait to hear that.
guys, we made like 300 some last night, but we only made like 80 or 90 bucks on the morning show yesterday. And while I was kind of bummed and that killed our momentum yesterday, today, if I may say something weaselly, I'm kind of counting on you guys to bring that same vibe today.
Finally, something weaselly.
I'm actually kind of counting
That
the same
stupid
thing.
sound
you kinda
effect
count-
is his, by the way. I
Of
don't
course.
know if he thinks he's being ironic by using it, but it's awful.
It's the stock fucking audience thing that comes with a roadcaster, I think. Isn't it? No, wait, hold on. different. Maybe that's different. Maybe it's the old Roadcaster.
Got shit for yesterday. You're going to get a lot of heaping amount of praise for today because we are at a point now where we're going to hit. Like, it's going to be a perfect week for the toe again. But if it's a perfect week for the toe in these next 4 hours, I have to do a show tomorrow. And it's a Rumble Friday show, so it'll be nice and easy. If you guys pull another $80 stunt like you did yesterday, I'm free and clear for tomorrow. The evening show's going to take care of the 20 or 30 or whatever. And I can get it I can do an 8 o'clock tea time if I want to. Fuck.
I mean, does anybody want to work this hard watching a show? Like, isn't it great when you can just put something on and just listen to it or watch it and not be put to work for it? It's fucking nuts, this guy.
Yeah, and he gave his itinerary of what he does every day. You know, get up, go to the kids.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
Yeah, but I've heard him talk about golfing like 5 times this week.
Right. That's true too. With a lot more passion.
Yeah. Where does that fit in?
Hang out with the kids, go swimming, hang out with the kids.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to start my show slow, then ease into boring, and then we just stampede into confusing.
We crank it up to boring and close it strong, guys.
Yeah, we start out racist, we ease into boring, confusing.
I can do an 8 o'clock tea time. And if I wanted to,
golf again.
I could play 36.
Wow, 36.
I mean, nothing's stopping me.
That's my new chick's name, 36 holes. Slam pieces out.
I think SP and I are going to hang out. I think SP's got the day off tomorrow. So I think we're going to do Joetown Rocks. And then the cab and the rest.
I think when he says the day off tomorrow, that means he's not going to bother her all day tomorrow.
Right.
She's free of his bullshit.
Well, that's after she does his laundry and cooks all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
meals
yeah.
and vacuums the rug and cleans the bathroom.
Builds something downstairs in his studio. What did he say the other day that she built? Some shrine or wall?
A
Hall of Fame?
shrine to steel toe.
Fucking crazy.
Rest of the weekend. But
I got to see that shrine.
I love you guys. You're incredible, and
Thank
you're
you.
amazingly supportive. And while I gave you shit yesterday, I said, come on, guys. We made like $90. You guys make $90 today. You're the sweet spot. You're the absolute best. Now, I also know my audience well enough to know I may have just put a target on my back. I may have just fucked myself. But, when, 2 years ago to a year and a half ago, I would have murdered a small animal in front of my entire neighborhood to be in the position we're in now.
What?
Facing jail time.
Yeah, what? What's with fucking murdering small ant? Like, what is he talking? Who uses that as an analogy or when you're talking about how badly you want something or how grateful you are for it? Where does that come from?
Because he can't say the word Nick.
Listen, dude, the guy is fucking weird, man. The guy is fucked up in the head.
I would eat the corn out of a small animal's shit.
Yeah. So strange, dude.
That aside, to imply that the last year has been anything but a fucking disaster is ridiculous.
Right, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
This is what you're thrilled about? Disgraced radio DJ headlines all over the internet? Okay.
Guys, I would stuff a bunch of cats in a duffel bag and then beat that duffel bag with a baseball bat just to be here.
He's unbelievable.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, and to that 4, Snoop Donnie D and Froggy at Yo Dough.
Ready to make an entrance to back on up. 'Cause we about to rip the shit up.
Here's the pig. I've been fucking for all these years.
That's not a pig. That's a duck.
I wasn't talking to you.
That's a classic.
That's wild. That's wild, man.
Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. Dracula Gottfried.
That's great.
He looks like he's wearing a fat suit.
No, it's I'm losing weight.
No, I think he's talking about Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Kind of hope he does R. Bud Dwyer. The Toes content calendar is packed with variety. It's just wild to me that he's just like, the half of the show is him talking about his hopes and dreams for the show and all this. Here's what I want. Here's what I think. Here's where I'd like it to go. Here's the goal. Right. Like, it's so fucking weird.
Here's the goal. That's not a goal.
Right.
Now, I strangled you for giving me $90 yesterday, but if you give me $90 today, I love you, baby. I'm sorry, and I would never hurt you again.
And I'll kill an animal.
Yeah, and I'll kill a small animal.
90 degrees outside. My kid just drowned at the lake. We are playing the hits, everybody. Oh, good God.
You okay?
Yeah, I got like you ever had a yawn force its way out? Like, there's just no... Sometimes you feel it coming, you're like, all right. This one was just like...
Now you're a real steel toe watcher.
I know. It's all him.
Did you ever have a yawn? Yeah, he just getting out the yawns, everybody. Forcing out the yawns on the Toe Show.
His show vacillates between anti-Semitism and misogyny with golf talk sprinkled in. He's losing his mind.
Yeah, that would have killed in the 80s, but...
Yeah. Right. He's behind on all of it. APAR, 23 months. So TSN, Melton the Potato, and others put a show on, and we donate in return in appreciation for the content and the laughs. Aaron literally says to pay him to stream. He's delusional.
A little bit.
He ain't the only one saying that.
Well, you say delusional. Some people say desperate. Some people say...
It works. It works. Don't kid yourself. It may not be the amount he wants, but it works because there's always somebody out there that wants attention from somebody on the other side of the internet, right? Or the radio station, The same thing as callers, right? To shows. Hello. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where there's no goals and we're like, you guys don't have to throw your life savings at this fucking show. I would have killed a while back to be in that position. Had to make sure that was the cap to the Sharpie and not dog shit.
Wow.
So that's
Living
the
the
show
dream,
for
man.
today.
Could happen to anybody, in his defense.
Appreciate you
I
guys.
don't even own a dog.
You'll come in big for me. I know you'll do exactly what I need from you. It's a win-win. You just watch the show for free. Nobody rattles a tin cup at you, which is kind of the way it's been for 3 weeks.
He's been rattling this cup for the last 7 minutes of what we're watching.
Goal and no goal.
Oh, my God.
But now there's aggressively no tin cup being shaken at you. It's actually being withheld from you.
Yes. Our goal is the no goal, but as long as we get the money, so it becomes a goal and no goal again.
This is an absolute win for everyone. You can tell I slept in today. The Celsius hasn't even been cracked open. Arctic cunt or whatever it is. Arctic vibe.
Arctic cunt
is what we're going with.
I was about to hit the bleep on that. Arctic. Yeah, that's a good flavor.
Better than Slam Piece.
That's true.
The Arctic vibe. You remember the holiday shows or the holiday shows in radio? Leading up to a bunch of days off. Oh yeah, it's a really nice feeling, isn't it?
Anybody here remember Christmas? Anybody here remember Thanksgiving?
Can I ask, when's the last time he was on radio?
That's a good question.
Because he talks about it like he just got out of there a couple months ago. It's been years, right?
Yeah, that post that we saw about him being fired, I think, was from 2020.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Because I'm fat.
He was on the company he worked for is called Tri-County Broadcasting. It's not like he was working in New York at a big radio station. He was on some tiny station in the middle of Minnesota.
Biggest show in 3 counties.
Wait, you're talking to the number 4 show in this hemisphere. Thank you.
I
We were so
understand.
popular.
You
We
know-
only we only did traffic every 22 minutes.
We should technically just make this a Rumble Friday show too, because I have my head so in the clouds, and you are going to get such a mailed-in version of this program today that I almost feel like you guys might be better entertained if we just Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening, and Thursday morning, we did it all Rumble Friday style. And as we did all of those shows Rumble Friday style, we what do you call it? We just add that to Monday's goal and we stay ahead. That might be the way to go. All right. Well, look, I mean, I think if you run in a zigzag kind of a thing, that
You'd
made
be
the
safe from
concentration camp
alligators.
bad. But that's what it.
Whoa.
Mike, what'd you
What?
say?
Wait, what?
What?
Concentration camp?
What?
How the hell do we get there?
Now you have my attention.
I think if you run in a zigzag kind of a thing, that made the concentration camp bad. But that's what a concentration camp is. That's okay. It's okay to put them in a concentration camp. The lesson is not concentration camps are bad, right? For sure. That's fucked up.
Well, coming to terrestrial radio real soon. That is Aaron Imholte. What the fuck was he talking about,
I
Fro?
don't know, but I finally agree with him.
He was talking about the alligator alley Alcatraz or whatever the fuck they're calling
alligator
it. down
Alcatraz.
Yeah. And
Oh,
he
okay.
said people are calling it a concentration camp. And it was just the most bizarre thing where he's, when George on Seinfeld does the whole thing about how manure is not really that bad because it's ma and manure he kind of did one of those where he's like, well, concentration just means that there's a large amount of something in one place, and camp is what everybody loves to go to. So when you think about it, concentration camp, not really that bad.
Oh my God.
That's true. It sounded like it
Wow.
was his Jimmy the Greek moment.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Phone lines are open. Give us a call here at the station. Are concentration camps bad? Let us know.
Hey, it's got the word camp in it. How bad can it be?
Oh, yes. He's back.
He is back. Whoops.
It's me, Nathan. Hey, everybody, it's me, Nathan. I'm gonna make a new TikTok video.
I'm drunk driving.
Hope you like this one. And about you.
I just stole this car.
And about you.
I got the state troopers coming after me.
You'll never get me alive.
Next stop, the gates of hell. See you later. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
That one felt personal. That was almost like he knew what we were going to be saying watching that.
I think that was to Shavar, actually.
Wow. What was the song that he was singing? Maybe that was a message, too.
I could not tell. I think it was either gibberish or a Gin Blossom song. I'm not sure.
Either one. That's right. He fucked himself filing that HRO the day after his court hearing didn't go well for him. That's retaliation and indirect harassment of Nick's wife. Whoa, I didn't even think of that. Damn. What an idiot.
Yeah.
Who's that? Shavar did that?
If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
Okay, now we are talking. Mike, got any more lube?
A while back, he was rolling what he thought was a Sharpie on the floor, and it was his dog shit. He was last on radio in 2020.
No, come on.
Is that for real?
Wow. Guys, I love smelling these Sharpies, but today I'm not feeling it.
Can you add my kids to super tips so I can hear their voices again?
That was fucked up.
That's unbelievably great.
What were you saying, Mike?
I found a website that is still up, even though it's a little out of date because it's his Steel Toe Morning Show from when he was on 101. I put it in Discord, and it's some interesting stuff to read, especially his bio. Meet the cast, if you want to
All right, go
You don't have to
ahead.
do it now. I mean,
What's it say?
here, well, I'll read it.
Yeah,
Aaron
it's too
Imholte
small.
started his radio career in Litchfield, Minnesota, where he spent 7 years building up a large following. After a brief and regrettable stint in Wilmar, why was it regrettable? That's odd. Aaron found Rockin' 101 in St. Cloud, where he launched the now infamous Steel Toe Morning Show, doubling both the station's ratings and complaints from angry listeners. Aaron is a husband, father, and even better stand-up comedian.
Oh,
update that.
stand-up comedian.
Yeah. And I also like the description of the show. After entertaining audiences for nearly a decade, he's been unleashed on Rockin' 101 to deliver
another
his
guy unleashed.
Yeah.
How many fucking unleashed motherfuckers are there?
to deliver his humorous takes on funny stories, politics, pop culture, and the media itself. The Steel Toe Morning Show is a look spelled and look typo. Where's my?
Oh, stop! We don't have time for your type.
Through the is a look through.
You idiot! I knew that was coming.
Stop. Grammar time.
Let's go.
Oh, there's.
Oh, he ain't waiting for you.
You just been hammered.
Is that a seashell necklace, you fruit?
It is. It's
a puka.
Oh my
no,
God,
it's just
no.
one seashell. It's my
No,
girl lives on.
it's a fanuka. That's what he's wearing.
My
Did you get
girl
that?
lives on the beach, and she gave me this. And it's a
Stop
very
lying. Your girl work at a kiosk in the mall. Stop
She
lying.
lives on the beach. Was she sleep in a tent?
No, she's homeless.
In the sand.
The Steel Toe Morning Show is a look at the world through effed up glasses that Imholte views it all in. A cast of characters from all different backgrounds keep each show fresh and new. Those looking for politically correct, cookie cutter prep service radio should look elsewhere.
Get out of here. Get
This
out of
ain't-
here.
This ain't your mommy's radio.
I'm unleashed and tempered in shit.
That was written by AI, Aaron Imholte.
That's funny. That's good.
That's great. A couple other people, I think, have some here. Who needs SJ? We got cousins Aaron and Chad now. We got the world, the whole world. Yesterday was my birthday. I missed the show. Can I get a birthday shout out for my favorite guys? Paula, happy birthday. We love you. Thank you for all your support.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, here you go.
I can't get it out.
No, he'll get it.
That was lame.
That was lame. That was lame.
Hey.
All right, what do you got? Ooh, hello, Dookie.
This is from a year. Well, actually, there's a couple clips from a year or today's date in 2022. He did 2 shows. He did a Stuttering John podcast and a beer on the balcony, and his guest on both shows was the Army Major. So why
my
he did
God.
2, anyone's guess. And then a year ago today.
Army Major doesn't know how to say no to John, apparently. Oh, and real quick, for those of you here, just under 700, hit like, please, hit subscribe, hit notify, get yourself a membership, or turn on accept gifted memberships, and check out supertips.gg/TSN. You can go send us super chats from there. You can send voice tips. Have some fun. You got a bunch to choose from. All of us doing Frog. You got Lenny. You got my dad. You got a whole bunch of shit in there. Go check it out. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to the world famous Stuttering John podcast with your favorite world famous host, Stuttering John Melendez. How
This was a year ago?
No, this is
Oh,
22.
this 22, sorry.
are you, everybody? It's a nice super chat Saturday. There's the link if you want to donate. PayPal.me/John Melendez Inc. PayPal.me/John Melendez Inc. It just
I mean, that should tell you how bad he needed money. He came up with an idea for a show and called it Super Chat Saturday.
You know who else does that?
Who?
Kelly Caldwell.
Wow, our pal Kel. Is it working just as well for him as it does for John?
Actually, he had an interesting community post recently. He said if he doesn't start making $1,000 a month on YouTube, he's quitting.
Oh no.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me three.
Never.
Rolls off the lips. Maybe it'll roll off your fingers. Skull!
It's supposed to roll off the tongue, really.
Lips, fingers, whatever's not numb.
Speaking of which, I will have a beer on the balcony today. Now, guess, just a Q&A with me. A little Q&A. You know what I'm saying? You know, you guys got any questions for my Patreon people? Patreon.com/Stuttering John. That's Patreon.com/Stuttering John.
You know, it's weird. I didn't catch that until just now that he says that he's going to do a beer on the balcony with
Alone.
Alone. And I swear the Army Major was in that episode.
I never said that. You're hearing things.
I don't count him.
I don't count him. He's an extension of me. He's not somebody else.
Even though I'm there, I'm really not.
My goal.
So we were at, so that's 5, 2.
So please, it's only $5. We've had Jay Leno, Howie Mandel. We've had Rainn Wilson.
Preach.
Doug
Wow.
Stanhope.
Excuse
Guy
me, John.
Fieri.
John, Rainn Wilson refused to come on as himself. He came on as a character that he never played anywhere ever again by the name of Terry Carnation. Thank you.
Richard Lewis. Rudy Sarzo.
Richard Lewis was never a guest on his show. Why does he keep saying that?
We've had
He
some
talked to me
great,
once.
Right.
great people on the beer on the balconies. What?
And then when you call him out on it, he goes, I didn't mean guest. I was just saying, you know, I didn't.
All right. Don't you become a
What?
I was talking about a night at the Improv. You know, the Richard Lewis,
Right.
Richard Belzer.
Robert Townsend.
Patreon or
Robert
YouTube
Klein.
member, especially on this Super Chat Saturday.
Paula Poundstone.
Thank you, Andrea Brower. I will make
Hey, guys, thanks for joining us for Super Tip Wednesday, guys. Get to work. Thank you.
sure that I'm pretty sure I did already, but the beer on the balcony should be marked private right now. Oh, no, it's still public. How do you like that?
Whoops. How do you
Not
like that?
anymore. There we go. All right. Now it should only be
What are you going to do?
save changes. That's what happened. I didn't save it last time.
That's
Thank you,
I see the word changes and I go the other way, and I don't like that word.
Andrea Brower. Now let me do the
We'll
roll
accept
call.
change.
I want to
Before we have a packed show today with the Army Major. until
Changes,
he
David
was fired.
Bowie, who was on my podcast.
Because we got a packed show for you today. Nothing after nothing after nothing. Your head's going to spin.
Finally going to get to meet Glenn Kirshner on the show, which will be always good. Yes, Kenneth Otto, the chat is open, but just remember, you got to subscribe to be able to chat. A friend of mine gave me that great idea, and it is. Because why not? Subscribing doesn't cost you $1. I know it's hard times for some of you financially, but you don't,
But fuck
you
you.
just got to hit the button. Dues.
You just got to hit the button. Get over your shit.
Hey, yeah! It jumped. As it always does, it jumps. That
We
might
talking about
do.
his penis.
Swing, but it does.
No, his career over
Angel
the chart.
Arse.
And hold on. This is before.
let's-
This is before you guys broke him. This is before you and Carl and everybody started going after him.
He was definitely on the path at this point, but yeah, this was long before the break. Absolutely.
But
Can you back it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back it up, baby. Back it up.
Bark it.
I'm sorry.
Back that
Just
dude
this
up.
run of uhs was so great.
Oh, I went too far back.
Subscribing doesn't cost you $1. I know it's hard times for some of you financially, but you don't,
But fuck you.
you just got to hit the button. Dues payer.
Hit that button like you pulled the
it
plug
jumped.
on your grandmother in that nursing home.
You gotta go. You gotta go. It's your time.
As it always does, it jumps. Not my doing, but it does.
There we go.
Angel Arse.
Let's see. Okay. Facebook people, during this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money. John, let me make sure I sent the right invite out to everybody, because I do have two. I have the beer on the balcony I set up before the show.
This is a good point. Aren't you supposed to where to go? Aren't you supposed to promote your upcoming guests to draw in subscribers, not who they missed?
Right.
You would have loved those
So I
guys.
have to.
What a great show. Not today, 3 days ago. If you saw it, you will agree.
Get them both going at the same time, but for some reason, I guess the chat was open in the other one because it was public. Now it shouldn't be.
Okay. Thanks
It
for walking
shouldn't,
us
but-
through that.
I might have to change that whole thing because people are going to have that public link. So you know what? I'm going to get rid of the beer on the balcony here.
I'm not going to get money
I'll-
for all this great content.
The whole show's ruined.
Yeah.
Be able
Don't
to
look.
do that.
Nobody look. Nobody look.
Later. Sorry, folks. Let me just get rid of this one. Let's see. I don't really care. I mean, I do. Again, Facebook people, during this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money. Mark P with the badge, Jackie Hobson, Sophia Maloney, Michelle Oriema, Gigi by the Sea, Adria McCready, Dennis Higgins, Maria McDermott, Angie Bailey, Claudia Garcia with the badge, Kevin Murphy from
It's
Facebook.
like his mouth like
Murphy.
was slipping on marbles, you know, like Home Alone.
He had so few people watching, you could go down the list and name them all.
It's nice.
Murphy.
These aren't people that super chatted or members. These are just people watching.
Bonnie Evans, Seabu, Regina Gavin, Kenny Gill from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh my God! And then at some point, all these people turned into Penis Wrinkle, Mike Dick, John's crooked fingers.
Yeah. John's Ceiling of Lies, John's
Yeah.
Ear Mites, not Vince the Evil Lawyer, you know, all these people.
Yeah.
Does badge mean members? I think so.
I
Was
believe
it-
that's what he means, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, welcome to Beer on the Balcony. This is the Stuttering John.
This was the big solo beer on the balcony he was promoting.
Podcast special with
Oh, he's
with,
horrible.
the
at
Army
this.
Major will
What
be
the
joining me in a
fuck,
second.
man? Didn't he
There
do
is-
this shit
It's the
for
whole
years?
point of the show. That's all we've been talking about from episode 1 is how much he sucks at this.
I mean, this is Mr. Broadcasting right here.
Yeah.
Every time he puts the camera on, it looks like he's surprised he's on the show.
And what do I get for pointing out he's not good at this? My wife being a fat pig and he's got pictures of my kids. That's his feedback, you know?
Yeah.
There's the copyright underneath there, the Stuttering John podcast, all rights reserved.
That'll protect me.
Yeah.
And,
Nothing bad could
here-
happen.
I'm just like the NFL.
It's all rights.
podcast
It's
video
all
is-
rights deserved. That's the way I
All
look
rights
at it.
deserved.
Copyrighted any unauthorized use without the express consent of the Stuttering John podcast, which is owned by me. Stuttering John Melendez is strictly prohibited. Well, not everybody. Not everybody knows that. You know, I was thinking about this today. Think of all the people that are against me
Go ahead.
at the same time.
My kids,
All of the cowardly bullies.
my ex-wife.
Let's list them, shall we? Shitware.
Yeah. Number 1 seed. Let's go. Let's go. Get your weight up, people. You want to get that top spot.
Lady K. Barbara.
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Straighten up, soldier.
Wow.
Tin Hut.
Right. We believe a plane crashed into the top of the building. It's something's not right with it.
Silent Mike, Log Cabin Larry, Phildo, Fake Don Jameson.
That hand's about to give Snow White an apple.
Look at the mark. Look at the marks on his ring finger.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a
It's like he was
burn.
play-
It's like
it's
a-
like he
it's
was-
like a- it's like road rash from
It's like he was playing- he was playing that knife game, you know.
Oh yeah, 5-finger fillet.
Yeah.
Rochambeau.
I got blood on my hands with no remorse. Got blood on my dick cause I fucked a corpse. I'm a nasty knicker.
Now we're talking truth. Do it.
Mr. Beef Drippins, thank you.
Wow. Drunk.
Cardiff, Rocco Burrow, Obnoxious John, Pocky, Joey C, Blind Mike.
The
and
Joey C
two-
dances.
Blind Mike and that C&I dog of his.
You guys on his show.
Deaf
That's
Mike.
15 already.
Deaf
Who else?
Mike.
It's got to be more. Missy
Wheelchair prison guy.
B. Quadfather.
Missy B.
Now let's get to the women.
I mean, that's 17, and I'm sure I'm missing quite a few.
Yeah. What, brain
So,
cells?
John, so you just counted 17 people that are your enemies. Is there anything in your life or in your mind that makes you go, how is it that I have 17 enemies right now? Is there anything maybe I'm doing wrong? Me? Could it be?
Accountability?
What?
He goes, I have 17 people that hate me, which only means I'm awesome. Like, that's the way he looks at it.
Right.
Angry at one guy. Vinny Paulino, there's 18. Moonhead.
No, those are his
Isn't that
fingers.
amazing?
Yeah.
Just like the sorceress said, like
the only time we photoshopped his fingers is on the Concorde. we made that bend the cockpit, and it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
We'll find that.
what a bully pack mentality.
bully
Hey, let's
pack.
all bully.
Yeah. Remember them in Vegas?
I was gonna say, boy, that one never took off like the Brat Pack, you know.
One guy.
It was Chuck Zito. You remember the Bully Pack?
Joey Buttafuoco.
Joey Buttafuoco. Those Tate brothers, remember them?
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rooney. He was an angry little fuck.
Oh, yeah. Mickey Rooney, triple threat. They call him.
Frank Stallone.
Let's do our best to destroy his family.
Axl Rose.
Let's
Don Swayze.
do our best to attack his mother. Let's do our best to attack his friends, brother, and establishments that he frequents, his gyms.
The lesser known Estevez
Let's get his
brother.
gigs canceled and try and get him fired from school. Let's do all this. Oh, Kate Meany, there's 19.
He's still counting them.
There's Monique, there's 20. Look at all. Look at all of these guys. Let me put my phone on airplane mode. Quadfather still is like jonesing for, trying to fuck me over.
100%.
I don't understand it, really.
Block him, John.
I don't draw a first
Hold
blood.
on. This true? Grillo's on with Rob Saul right now.
Oh wow.
Frog, you gotta let me see this. I gotta see this.
I hear you fuck dogs.
Yeah, this is the radio equivalent, broadcasting equivalent of a semi truck stopped on a railroad track. I want to be there. I want to see a little of this.
Blood.
What was it like riding on the jitney? Do you like riding on the jitney?
I like to do it too.
Are you dogging to me? What?
I heard you work at DGI Fridays.
Oh, get the Rob Saul. We're not gonna have a Rob Saul voice. We're gonna have a jitney guy voice.
Yeah.
He's called Jitney Guy.
Jitney.
You know, they go a little too much into like weird shit that you don't care about. And I noticed you stayed away from that. You do talk about some personal stories, but they're interesting. And you talked about what people wanted to hear. All the ins and outs of you working at the Stern Show.
Well, it was. I wanted to make sure I didn't really focus on that and make that
chat,
a big point.
Somebody in the chat, tell him to tell the James Gandolfini story. Say, Rob, Gorilla has a great James Gandolfini story. And then we'll come back.
His number?
Shit happened for me because I had no choice. You know, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I've been getting my hustle.
You should, like we did with the Venmo prank, we should text him and tell him to do stuff. You think he'd play along?
I don't know. You're asking a lot of Grillo. I think
he'd blow your spot up. Yeah.
In a second.
Julie's texting me. Hold on.
You were just calling him. You were just calling him a Jew fuck. He just happened to text me out of the blue.
Julie asked me to ask you about your nose.
Yeah, let me tell you what a mess Rob Saul is. He's sober for this interview because he's taking this so seriously.
Wow.
I have an author, actor.
Look
Oh, baby, now yo got what I need, but you say he just a friend.
I swear the Morse man is gone.
That's my favorite when they all talk to each other.
Yeah.
These fucking losers that have nothing better to do. Shit, what are you going to tell your kids that you do?
Oh, this is the beginning.
Oh,
There it is.
me and my 18 friends bully one guy who's more famous than all of us combined. Mr. Kill Everything, there's 20. Felicia Gillespie, there's 21.
This is his dream. It's John against the world. This is every narcissist, right? They're all against him. He's the most important thing in the world. You know, obviously they're all coming after him for that reason.
They all want what I got.
Yeah. What did Mr. Kill Everything do? I don't even remember. It was something so stupid. Something had to do with 9/11. Stuttering Pogo, that's a good one. I don't remember. It was something with John and 9/11, the radio show or something. Something that was somebody said about the radio or what John did after 9/11, and John got all, I lost people in 9/11. I think he lost beers 9/11, but that's about
He
it.
also stole John's idea for a nickname. John goes by Mr. Drink Everything.
Yeah, it's true. Wait for it. Copyright infringement lawsuit on its way.
Liam, there's 22. 22 people.
Somebody just walked by. That's 23. I don't know their name yet, but they're in.
Can I just real quick say, Mike, this made me laugh so hard.
My prediction.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are all together in picking on one stutterer who suffers from severe OCD.
With smelly feet.
22 people. Wow. And as the sorcerer said, I don't really care. I mean, I do. FKA Mammy, if you want to come.
Phrasing?
But you can't keep misunderstanding me. I never called you the C word, neither did Clay Dabbler. He was talking about Dabblestorian. I would never do that to you. That's not me. That's not me. Maybe I'm on if I'm on a private phone call that I don't think I'm being taped because it's illegal to tape someone in a two-party consent state without.
Right. Once you get through all the legalities, then yeah, maybe it's me. But you know, all of it's illegal, so it doesn't count. My fingers were crossed.
I'm watching the chat a little bit in Studio 42 Joe, our boy Joe.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be hating John pretty soon. He just does. He's really starting to get into this whole Dabbleverse thing.
Yes, I like it. He said what did he say up here? There was another good one he had. Yeah, this guy gives off a terrible vibe.
Right, yeah. Right. You're a good judge
Nailed
of character,
it.
Joe. Yep.
We need a Joe voice for the not me Joe, him Joe.
Yeah, Joseph. Would you like to be a voice on Super Tips? If you do, we just need we'll hit you up offline. We'll talk to you about it offline.
without getting their permission. Maybe I'll use the C word because I hang out at an English pub. Every other word is
Again,
the C word.
Their fault.
Yeah, right.
I got a friend, Darren. At the English.
Hey, Darren, ready to get pulled down? Deep breath.
Blimey, John, why are you talking about me on your podcast?
Pub.
Fucking hell.
Who fucking I gave a guitar to. I gave a
attitude
harmonica
guitar.
thing that goes around your neck too. And he goes, get out of here, you cunt. Yeah. That's what they say. That's a term that the Brits use all the time.
We're in
No,
America.
he was literally saying, "Get out of here, you cunt."
Yeah,
Yeah, and John was literally bringing a gift so he could come in. You know, he's trying to buy his way back in. He goes, I gave him and then he goes, I gave him the thing that the harmonica goes around your neck for the
Yeah,
harmonica.
yeah, and the friend was born in Santa Monica. So
Yeah, well,
It is. And I just quoted him in what he said to me. It could be a term of endearment. It could be a term of don't be a Barry Wusser. Barry Wusser. But, you know, that's just a term that is pretty prevalent in the UK.
If you're a C word, you're a C word. That's what it means. It means all over the place. They might use it more over there. It might be a little, but it's still derogatory if somebody calls you the C word.
right.
yeah.
I'm a good friend. I got you a harmonica ding around your neck.
I remember visiting the royal family, and I was, "Hey, you cunts!"
Hey, up top, you cunt. Let's go. Yeah, what's up?
Where's
Harry,
that
you cunt. Get over.
Yeah, Harry. Come here, you Harrys. You Harry cunt.
It's not as bad there as allegedly it's here.
Right, but you're here.
Allegedly.
You're an American.
Yeah.
You don't. You grew up
Yeah.
with that word.
Okay.
Would
Anyway,
you call your mother the C word, John? Would you call mama a cunt?
When dinner wasn't ready, yeah.
so that is something that, you know, we could I'm sorry, my mom just distracted me. Mom, that could have waited.
I had to fart. You're cunt.
I said that could have
waited. So could your visit?
Yeah.
waited, Mom.
You could have been the sticky part on the coat hanger. You know that, right?
I'd watch your fucking mouth. Oh fuck!
I can still get rid of you.
No, I know, but I'm doing a show, Mom.
A show. Yeah, you're doing a show, right? Yes, right.
Right in the
John,
middle.
say it. It's a term of endearment. You can say it.
Ma, I mean, Ma, you're talking on Super Chat Saturday here. This is it's not how it operates.
Little of a riff here. Anyway, so
That's him closing the door.
I got Yankee tickets for the family. Dues payer.
Again.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Phil wants to spend $5 today. Big spender. He's got it up to $1,800. Look, go ahead, Phil. I don't have to buy views. I'm not you. I don't work for the shitware, for shit wages.
You know, he blew an
That's the shit
opportunity
wager.
there. I think shit wager might have stuck around.
Yeah, yeah. That would
Yeah,
make
well,
sense.
it would have, but that's exactly why he would never think of it.
Right.
Right. That's what we call Shuli behind his back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the meetings. I just don't show my screen.
It is now.
Fucking robs everybody blind. Ask Scott the engineer. Ask Ronnie Lum the driver. Ask Beetlejuice. Ask anybody who's ever fucking done business with him.
Yes, Beetlejuice.
Bob knows it.
Why don't I ask Lenny when he's done reading a book about a guy fucking a spaceship? Why don't you ask him that too? What the fuck happened here tonight?
Bob just doesn't want to say it. But I digress.
Really?
And Dirty D said, John, look at all the eyeballs on Stuttering John. Look at all the different
those are
areas. Your
cysts.
Atlantic.
It's just like Dirty Deeds. Every time somebody says something that is beneficial to him, they're the smartest person he's ever met.
Right.
Record. Your MTV video.
Yeah, I don't know why more people don't listen to Vegas beer sales, Jerry. He's a brilliant man.
I mean, it's just unbelievable the amount of people that know me. It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And Pocky, more people know me than know you. That's a fact as well.
You wish.
But did you make more than me in the business? Probably yes.
You know what's funny?
Yes,
a lot
you
of
did.
people know Hitler a lot more than they know him.
Right. And I
What's his
like I like how he goes, did you make more than me and Cumia in the business? Probably. Probably?
Right.
Super Tips is too fun. Shout out Rappin' Andy. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for fucking making us laugh with that shit. That's some fun shit.
Funny. So funny.
The way they change the inflection and accents, and I don't know how the fuck
That's
you guys do it.
crazy. Yeah.
Because they didn't tell us that shit could get done when when they set this up. So that was
I
a
did
fun
like
surprise.
my British accent.
Yeah.
But you don't have family. I do. I had to do college funds and whole life insurance and annuities and stocks and all that other stuff. So, I
So
mean,
now it's
I
his
had to buy
now,
and
hold
sell.
on. So now it's his family's fault that he's broke.
Yeah, he had to do it.
Yeah.
Wash potatoes for a living? Well, he answered phones too.
Yeah.
Not just and he cleaned shit off a boot.
Yep. Scraping shit.
Yeah.
Sell houses. I was, you know, I had to raise a family and then some.
And abandon them.
So a lot of the money I made went
Raise
to
him for a few
more
years.
important things than my own little toys.
My family, it's like owning sea monkeys. You know, they're not supposed to be around that long.
I raised them, waited for them to turn around, and then left.
But the fact still remains. These guys can't handle it. They can't handle the truth. They can't handle
Tom Cruise.
that I'm famous, and they're not. It bothers them. It really bothers them. Because they go home and go, what did I accomplish today?
We're doing it
Nothing.
from home.
Right.
Cardiff is busy with his stupid job somewhere.
Stupid job.
Rocco's got some stupid job somewhere.
As opposed to this guy teaching music production to third graders.
Shitways, all he could do is steal Carl's idea. And
What, this was before I had 2 day jobs?
Yeah, I guess.
run with it and run it into the ground. His Patreon numbers are at an all-time low.
Oh, you mean when
down to?
You mean when John stole the Howard Stern's concept of asking people questions on the street?
Yeah.
And he drove that into the ground when he talked to you?
Yep. Philby is one of the most generous guys out there. He really is.
That's true. He gave me a heart.
Too generous, some would say. Not enough generous, someone would say, whose last name's Visconti.
The 426. He is losing people like crazy. Why?
Why?
Because he's not talented.
Oh.
People are sick of the same old shit way.
Right.
Now,
let's go to Reddit. Let's check Shuli's Anonymous. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Reddit. Let's go to Twitter. Let's talk to the Army Major. Let's talk to Brian Karam. Shitwaya. People don't like the same thing over and over again. Got it. Message received.
this is a fact. You're all going to say I'm lying, but it's okay. I don't really care.
Kind of used to it by now.
So I had to go to the doctor today.
Lie.
I had to sign up with a new doctor in New York. And
he said I'm awesome.
I go there. And I'm on the phone. I'm in the doctor's office. In the phone room. With a certain organization that begins with an F.
Ends with a G.
Yep.
One letter in between.
And I had to take the call. I said, I'm sorry.
With an A in between.
An organization that begins with the F. And she goes, nah, it's cool. So I said to the person on the other end, I'll call you back. I'm in the doctor's office.
Wait, I'm sorry. We were.
Is he talking about the FBI?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he was illegally recorded, you know.
Well, right, and I like that he's in the doctor's office and he's going, "Excuse me, nurse, I have a call from an agency that starts with an F." Retard.
So I got off and I said, yeah, I would.
None of this watch this again and you tell me if you think any of this shit happened.
Nope.
Crazy. Why? Because he's not talented. People are sick of the same old shit way. Now, this is a fact. You're all going to say I'm lying.
You're lying.
But it's okay. I don't really care.
Good.
So I had to go to the doctor today. I had to sign up with a new doctor in New York. And I go there.
Looking up.
And I'm on the phone. I'm in the
already.
In the doctor's office.
On the phone.
In the phone
in the
rings
office.
from a certain organization that begins with an F. Yep.
Why can't he just say the FBI?
Because he's trying to scare us.
I mean, that's retarded.
Well, in chat loss at FEMA, they saw photos of his house.
This guy must be homeless. The tornado must have taken everything.
That was good.
And I had to take the call. I said, I'm sorry, it's an organization that begins with the F.
With the F.
An organization that begins with the F.
And
she
she goes,
was like,
"Not."
just give me that urine. What are you doing?
Are you here for mental evaluations?
Yeah.
It's cool. So I said to the person on the other end, I'll call you back. I'm in the doctor's office.
I'm in an office
So
with begins with a D.
There's a woman, won't see what she does, starts with an N. No, not one of them. Just wait until you get contacted by the Federal Bureau of Land Management, shitwayer. Yes, believe me, I'm waiting.
Got off and I said, yeah, I would, I once was somewhat famous. It's, She goes, I know who you are. I go, what?
What?
She goes, yeah, of course I know who you are. She says, I saw your name, I knew who you were.
Yeah.
I
You wrote
love
Stuttering
this.
John Melendez on your form.
I just love that he's so modest. He's like, we've known John for years now. He's never modest. And here he is on the phone with, the FBI. And he's going, I'm somewhat famous. And the woman goes, oh, I know who you are. Are you kidding me? You're a fucking god. What are you talking about? Somewhat famous. No. It's no big deal what I did. They're real heroes out there, not me.
And me.
You go, really? So you kidding me? I loved you on Stern. I used to listen to Stern all the time.
And let me tell you something. Very underrated in Dude, Where's My Car? I thought, personally. But I'm a cop, so what do I know?
I loved you guys.
You were an
I heard
amazing writer
about
on the. You were an amazing writer on the Stern Show, and not at all an intern.
Wait a minute. You the cold open guy from The Tonight Show. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
So this was a woman in her 60s,
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is an 18-year-old Filipino nurse.
Yeah. How many 50-some, 60-year-old nurses do you see at the desk? Not many.
Please. I had to go file a harassment thing at a precinct, and I was harassed more at the precinct by the woman in the window than the person threatening to kill me.
Every show. Boom.
I apologize, by the way.
Same thing happened in Florida. Dr. Plainlove. Same exact thing.
Dr. Plainlove. Remember this fucking story? Him and Dr. Plainlove were going to open a comedy club in Cape Coral.
Yeah.
Where John was just going to run it and book it, and he'll do some stand-up from time to time, but, he's day-to-day operations.
Yeah.
Now I ask you.
Go ahead.
Now I told this to Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds knows I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie about something that happens in my life, but that is just a fact. And you idiots can't get over it.
It's not a fact. You didn't prove it. I was
not.
Why would I lie about something in my life? What? Retarded.
You can't get over that.
Well, hold on a second. If he never lies about anything in his life, then by that logic, when he told Kate Meany that he mailed coke to himself, he wasn't lying.
No, but that was a different. that doesn't count.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. What?
Kate who?
Remember we did that? He goes, huh? What?
What?
Kate who? Yeah, you're right.
Kate? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Kate. What, the one Kate and 8 plus 8? What?
Kate Meany workout. I don't even go to a gym.
Simple fact that I've done way more than you. I'm funnier than you. I'm more talented. I'm smarter. I'm way more successful. And you can't handle it. Now, Lady K, I texted you today.
Texted.
Uh-oh.
You were on Joey C's show and say you're going to release more of my illegally recorded phone calls, which you know were illegally recorded. I let the organization that begins with an F, I sent them the clip. They have it, along with your phone number. And I text you, and I said to you, look.
Hold on. He can't say the FBI on the air right now because he knows if he's lying about it, he's going to get in a lot of trouble if he says that he was talking to the FBI and he wasn't talking to the FBI.
Yeah.
So he can say, I never said FBI. I just said an organization starts with the F.
Yeah,
Right.
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Could have been Ford. I might have been looking for a new car.
Fiat, anything. What are you going to do?
You guys are already in a hole, but you're making it deeper. With every clip, it's another shovel.
Manic Monday.
Digging that hole deeper.
Another shovel.
And I say this to all of you. That was an illegally recorded phone call. I'm not.
The boy who cried organization that starts with an F. The great DJ Dabbles, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Genius.
It's not the content I'm worried about. It's the law. It's the law.
Laura.
And you guys don't seem to care. Blind Mike was like, here, John, I'm going to play it. Okay, Blind Mike. You just broke the law.
Damn.
Not only
How could he know that? He's blind.
Yeah, come on, give the guy a break.
a state law, a federal law.
It's utter
And the feds take
nonsense.
Yeah, well, it always has been. It always will be.
Seriously. They do. This is not small. They have to take it seriously. I am a civilian getting harassed.
Oh, now you're not world famous Stuttering John anymore?
Wow.
That's weird. I thought you just said you have better credit, more credits than anyone. You're more famous than all of us combined.
Public figures have different rules.
Yeah.
And Kate Meany, don't think that after we deal with the authorities, which they've all been notified, all the paperwork.
I've started harassing every organization that starts with every letter.
Has been filled out, T's are crossed, I's are dotted. But after that, well, I'm going to do it simultaneously.
Of course.
I'll begin my civil lawsuit.
Ah.
And you guys are adding more and more names to it. I hope you guys are going to have to hire a bunch of lawyers.
Well, wouldn't you have to hire a lawyer at some point, too?
Eventually.
You can't just walk a list into a courtroom and now you have a lawsuit against 22 people.
Only going to hire one. That's right. But right now, the list is getting bigger. Kate Meany.
Oh, you just counted everybody already. Stop.
Maybe it's changed.
He's got nothing to say.
You fools! My fingers are perpetually crossed, therefore I can lie as much as I please. Brah!
You do bring up a good point. Thank you, Dirty Death. Anonymous with $5.
Say the hip hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip hop, and you don't stop rocking to the bang, bang the boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Boom. Good shit. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you to everybody contributing through supertips.gg/TSN. We got it pinned in the chat, in the description. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best, man. Thank you. John has more enemies than Roy Cohn. Yes, he does. John would only get recognized at a soup kitchen. AJ Benzo versus Benzo, 14 months. As much shit as you guys get, I think your pivot to cover the other lol cows is cool. Keep it up, boys. TSN for life. FCZ. Thank you, brother. There is really no other option. You gotta branch out somewhere. Comedians call non-comedians civilians. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. They do.
Shuli Egar?
Egar?
Rocco Burrow? We'll find out who Cardiff is. Blind Mike, I'll find out his last name. If anybody knows it, let me know. They will all be listed in the lawsuit, and every single name will go to the authorities. You guys have done crossed the line. This is something that I could really actually sue and win.
How am I funny?
Right. And again, he thinks, like, even he knows he can't win this, but he thinks saying this out loud is going to get me or Carl to go, oh my God, like, we gotta wrap this up. We gotta apologize. We gotta close up shop, change formats immediately.
He's too smart
Shuli,
for us.
Shuli, will you ever be a guest on This Little Pig? If they want me to come on, sure. I don't mind.
Because you all know it was an illegally recorded phone call. And you don't seem to care about playing it. I
Nope.
already sent in Shuli playing it, Lady
Yep.
K playing it,
Yep.
Blind Mike playing it,
Thank you.
Kate Meany bragging about doing it.
Wow. Is that a different email, or does that fall under the playing it section?
Well, you have to find a lawyer that covers bragging law.
Right. Right.
Hi, I'm looking to sue over bragging. Oh, you're a trashing lawyer? Okay, I need a bragging lawyer. I have a trashing lawyer. Thank you.
I heard you're the best bragging lawyer. Is that true?
I don't mean to brag, but I hear you're pretty good.
Oh, he is good. He just bragged. That's great.
Oh, I'm under indictment now?
And most recently, Lady Case threatening to play more. The authorities have that. And I'm not fucking around. This is not, I'm not lying. Dabbling Dan knows it.
Dabbling Dan knows it.
Yeah, oh my God. This is serious as a heart attack.
Here can Jerry. He's ready to take this all the way to the Supreme Court, motherfuckers. So let's do it.
Did you know that Dirty Deeds is aware of this? Did you know that? Vaguely aware, but he knows.
Did you know that Dabbling Dan made Dirty Deeds aware of this? Thank you.
Did you know the legend was privy?
And one Clay Dabbler is a character witness.
Privy.
I only told Quadfather half of my plan.
Dirty Deeds knows it. I don't fuck around. I do not fuck around.
Only on my wife.
You guys might think I do, but I don't. I don't.
Even though you think
If I feel that a crime has been committed, I will report it, and I will. This has been very damaging to me.
Ah.
Very damaging.
Oh my goodness.
It has cost me. It has caused me a lot of mental anguish.
Ah.
I've talked to my therapist about it.
Poor darling.
This has caused me a lot of anxiety. It has hurt my quality of life.
Wow. He has
And
a
you guys
shitty
think
quality
that's
of
okay.
life.
It's not. There are damages.
If you cut me, do I not bleed?
If I shit, do I not
I
bleed?
still have my teacher certification. And from what you guys are playing, it's not things I want out there. I would never say it if I knew I was being recorded.
I wouldn't have been racist.
Right.
So you guys want to do it. Lady Cat, don't say I didn't warn you. But you are digging yourself into a deeper and deeper hole that you're not going to be able to get out of.
You're not. You will
Make this hole deeper and harder. Oh, wait a minute. I was.
not get out of this. You will not win. You will lose. And you will have to pay me for damages. Send me $5,000 right now if you ever want to see your kid again.
Well, that's his
And
dream,
there are-
right? Just to get money for nothing.
Yeah. Absolutely. What a dream. What you ever wonder what Jay Thomas would think of Stuttering John?
wouldn't
I
that
think
be
that a
amazing?
lot. I think he'd go a little something like this.
Get rid of him.
Thank you.
Oh, the whole gang with Nene, with Kevin, and
Kevin Meaney would have a field day with John.
Any damages. Many. So you guys can think that you have nothing to worry about. You do.
You do. You do.
I'm a litigious fuck.
you're a fuck.
I've sent out so many cease and desists, it's not funny. I've sued 2 people. Won one, lost one. Let's go for 667, shall we? Why not? Why not?
I like that he thinks a cease and desist makes him litigious. Makes you a psycho. Makes you a bitch.
This one, I am confident I will win.
Right. Didn't you feel that way over the last 3?
I'm not worried about losing this one. This is fucking... This is the easiest case for any lawyer to argue.
That's why they won't take it. It's too easy.
No challenge.
Yeah.
Committed a federal and state crime.
Didn't somebody say to him, didn't a lawyer say to him, John, you can do this. You take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember what I'm saying?
Yes. One of the lawyers. I can't remember if it's the one that called him an idiot, our friend, or a different one, but
I think it was the one that you guys talked to.
I think so too. And he told him, he's like, yeah, if you want to pursue it, go for it. Do it yourself.
One of these days, shitway, you're gonna be, feeling blaggly.
Thank you.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy, and my crack.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Where you been all night? Manigan, discount?
My investigation uncovered that boasting laws are much more strict than pirate fishing laws. Pack your bags, boys.
Thank you, Manigan.
And they knowingly did it. Kate Meany knowingly gave the tapes. Even after I told her LA was a 2-party consent state.
Don't do it.
You guys knowingly are playing those tapes. Even after you know they were legal.
Legally recorded, and LA is a 2-party consent state. I don't
Sounds like the Rizzler.
give a frog's fat ass if you call from New York. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
If the person in LA...
It mattered when he was describing the Trump call. Do you remember that? Where he made sure, because everybody knows, you were in L.A. Royce was in L.A. And he's going, oh, no. The person who recorded it was in New York. Remember that?
Right.
Now he doesn't give a shit.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Steven, I need to figure out super tips. What do you need help with, pal?
He wants to. It's supertip.gg
/TSN.
It's
And
also pinned in the chat and it's in the description.
Right, and it's
It'll take you
rolling
to-
on the screen.
Yeah, it'll be a menu there in front of you with all the different voices you could pick, and then you write the message and send it on its way.
NCAA does not give consent, you're fucked. And I never gave consent. I was never even told that she was recording.
Well, they don't. When people record you without your permission, they don't tell you ahead of time.
Now, I don't know if it was this time or the second time, but I distinctly remember him saying, "Oh, you're probably recording."
Of course, it was the second time.
Yeah.
He goes, a few times he goes, I don't care if you record.
Yeah, right. Doesn't look good on a lawsuit.
No. Okay, sorry. You're not dumb. Let me tell you something. If Frog wasn't here, none of this would be on right now.
Yeah, you're talking to the
You're
dumb
right,
ones
Tom.
here, yeah.
You know?
And then you talk about entrapment, getting me to say things.
What?
Yeah. There are a lot of levels.
So who are you going to sue? Alcohol for that?
Getting you to say things. John, say you're a
So I
bad
hope
father. Say it!
Yeah, really, dude.
Meanie's got money. I hope Shitware. I hope he's got money.
No.
I hope Lady K does. Maybe I'll own his house in Cape Coral. Who knows?
You already got a shitty one there.
I was going to say, 2 shitholes are better than none.
But I'm a fighter. And I don't quit. And I won't quit here.
You did quit.
Right.
You literally quit.
John was describing fight or flight, but he took off before finishing the explanation. What is this? Oh, look at it. I make my own map, shit, way up. Look at this.
Not at all. So the other day, Lady K was talking about how Anthony Cumia never says anything bad about the N's and the J's. And how Missy B, they're all saints. Right? They're all wonderful people.
I thought they were saints.
In fact, Pocky's going to be on the Shitway show today. Okay. Let's see how nice Anthony Cumia is. Wow. Wow, that's really nice, huh, Carla? Motherfucking ends. There's something so simple about all these that I can't figure out what it is. I wonder. Wow. Wow, Carla. He seems
If
to
you
really
remember,
be
the
nice.
quote that John is looking for was,
I hate the effing ends and Jews.
not whatever that says.
Right. Right. And he finally found it. You know why? Because our buddy Mule made one. He made a fake one, and John ran with it. I remember that.
The slow will work for as a little as a hot dog and a draft beer, not at the same time. Eating and drinking at the same time will cause the Cleveland slow to shit his pants.
Thank you, Anonymous. I don't know. The little shit, the little noises and shit. I love those.
Nice. Wow. He never does anything to the ends, right, Carla?
Look at this fucking dummy.
Wow. Wow, Lady K. But he's a nice guy, right, Lady K? That's who you befriend.
Well, hold on. First
That's
of all,
who.
Lady K's not an N, so what does he care?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's always getting involved in everybody's battles.
Yeah.
Who the shitway is having on his show today?
Now he's the voice of the black people now. He's the voice
Right, he's the
of the
voice of
trans
Jewish people when it comes to me. You know?
Yeah. You're not good for the Jews. You know that, right, Shuli? But you knew that.
Yeah, I don't need him to tell me that.
Yeah.
You're not very good for the Protestants or Catholics either.
Right. Just let me be good for me. How about
the
that?
Muslims. Oh, don't get me started on those
Muslims,
people.
please. Buddhists?
Can't even stand it.
Those kooky kids, am I right?
Oh, I got a message from the Hindus. Fuck you, Shuli.
Satanists? They're on board.
They're on board. They dig
You
it.
guys are okay with that. But Cardiff will play a video of a joke that I did in 2012, which, by the way, I was told after by the segment producer, the comedy booker of The Tonight Show, Bob, that's an old kind of joke. I mean, I didn't know it.
Did you say
But
my
also,
name? I said
and
Bob,
I
not
did
Mom.
it in 2012. And I happened to have some African American friends who told me it was not racist.
Wait, what was this joke? Do we know what it was?
Frog, do you know the joke he's talking about?
No, why do you guys assume I know every racist joke?
I think we have it.
Oh,
yeah, I
wait,
think,
let me
yeah.
check.
Yeah, I think Joe told it a couple times here.
What do you call a black mermaid? A water felon.
No,
Wasn't
it
that
wasn't
one?
that
No,
one.
wasn't that one.
Water felon.
Wasn't that one.
Why is the ocean floor so dark?
Why?
Why?
Because can't swim.
You know what? That one's, I don't even think is really a joke.
Yeah.
It's just an awful thing.
That wasn't it though. We're
Jay
getting
said
closer.
Jay said that to Kevin Eubanks, and Kevin laughed.
That's true. Well, that's his job. No, fairness.
Hey, Shuli.
What?
He can't swim.
Have you ever had Ethiopian food?
No.
Neither have they.
All right. You know what?
It might have been the one.
He loves this stuff. Listen to him laughing over there.
Wow. Evil.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
What?
Dr. Dre.
What an asshole. You know what?
Because I checked. Didn't matter. I don't do it anymore because it's the whole world's gone PC. But I had a white girl.
Whoa. He's steering the PC fucking bus.
Yeah, whoa. No, you're supposed to not do it because it's not right to do, not because you'll get in trouble for doing it if you are who you say you are.
But he's lecturing us that we're politically incorrect, and now he's going, the whole world's gone politically correct.
What the fuck's wrong with those people? Wow. Wow.
If I can't say it, you can't say it.
Yeah, see, because he's stupid, he allows little glimpses into what he really is. And
That is
one.
true.
Yes.
Stuttering John is just as unfunny as Morse is smug and pompous.
Yeah,
Yes.
no notes. Yeah, no notes.
Thank you.
No notes.
My name is Ozymandias, king of ants. Look on my feelers, termites, and despair. I am the biggest ant you'll ever see. The ants of old weren't half as bold and big and fierce as me.
Wow. Spider McGee, the place to be. Thank you.
Steal that joke from me. I was told by the segment producer that that's an old kind of joke. I mean, I didn't know it and use it. But Cardiff's going to try and do that while he'll sit down and break bread with Pocky.
Break bread.
These guys are hypocrites. They lie to you all the fucking time. And they don't care about doing it. They don't. They'll befriend Satan if it can make them money. Dues payer.
How much money?
Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito. John, you blocked my phone. Can I come on? Got info. Ray, if this is you. You know, my phone blocked a lot of people, including that organization.
Yeah. Even his phone is stupid.
Right.
Wow.
Blocked Dabbling Dan, too.
So how does that happen? Does he get really drunk and start blocking people and he fucks up?
Yeah. I mean, alcohol has to be the common factor in all of this.
My
you
phone
know?
has never accidentally blocked anyone.
Never.
No.
Maybe he got scared and he blocked the FBI, and then he's like, yeah, now they can't get a hold of me.
Right. Even though they have my number, I'll just block theirs.
Yeah.
They'll never find me.
You can't get on my phone. I blocked you.
Let's see. I don't know many Rays.
Oh, there's a call coming in, not the
Let me see,
FBI.
Ray.
Why put in a last name for somebody? Everybody's under Ray.
Ray.
He goes, I don't
Famous
have too
Rays.
many Rays.
Right. Sugar Ray. Everybody loves Ray.
What's this one?
Where are
Ray.
you, Ray?
Ray O. Sunshine. No.
No.
Stingray.
Let's see.
Hold on. From North Jersey. BMC just looked it up. Federal is one party, so two-party consent only applies if both are in the same two-party consent state or each is in two-party state. John loses yet again. Correct.
Thank you, Beams.
Ray, what's your fucking area code?
Just type your number in the chat.
Oh, here it is.
I have info. That doesn't sound very much like our Ray DeVito.
No, there's no
You're not
chance
blocked,
that's
Ray.
right. He's an idiot.
Right. Oh, he's not even blocked.
Wow. Phew, this is a good level of dumb he's doing.
Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey.
Now he's got John's number.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Look at this fucking idiot. He's so desperate.
We are.
That fucking quad father, man. Jesus.
Wheelchair
Fucking
prison.
idiot.
He just said he blocked all of his friends and in the FBI, and he couldn't block Quadfather.
Fucking, I mean, he's so desperate for attention. Can't imagine being that desperate.
You have to understand, he constantly blocks and unblocks people so he can talk shit and then blocks them again.
Right.
He used to do it on Twitter all the time. And he does it on the phones, too. He'll unblock, send you a fucking text from some Google number or some shit after he blocks you. Like, he's just... He's a mess.
Yep.
Always has been. All right. Let's put a pin in it, boys. We're coming up on 3 hours here. Hey, 27:45 is where we're at on the package. Gentlemen, if you
to
will.
everyone for the fun tonight, man.
You guys are the fucking best, man. We're having more fun than ever these days, and that's thanks to you guys. Boys in the back, excellent fucking job. We got a lot to get to tomorrow. We got some Jerry stuff. We got some Amber Lynn stuff. Finish this John thing out. I'm sure Steel Toe will be around tomorrow with some shit. I would love, Frog, to hear the full context of that concentration camp rant that he had.
Big booty bitches is where is gas. Come on ho to the easy rest when I say
Aces, titties, ass, and titties.
Ass and titties, us and titties. It's an eternal well of dumb hubris, a study. Amen. Amen. Do me a favor, folks. Hit like on your way out if you haven't. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Notify. Hopefully you got yourself a Tier 1 membership tonight. If not, get one before tomorrow afternoon because we will be doing a blunder for you tomorrow. So join us for that as well as a Rico in the evening. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Listen here, Frog. Are we not?
Yeah, remember everybody.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, "Go!" Good.
Oh, wait. I didn't mute.
I don't need your help. Yes, you do, motherfucker. Fuck you! I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Okay. Are you ready?
Get rid of him.
Oh, 1 out of 2.
You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Just take the camera off.
It's almost incomprehensible for a man of my intelligence to ingest